Well, let's begin with this quest. We have a haunted sanatorium situation, but I hope that they will talk again and tell us everything about it. Some people just won't listen. I already told you, now is not the time to go up the mountain. Easy there, old man. Oh, Huffman. Let's come down and talk this out. We were getting along just fine earlier at the night brew. But the moment I mentioned I was heading for the Windrest Peak, he grabbed me and dragged me all the way here. Oh, Huffman, what's going on here? As you can see, old man is trying his best to keep people away from Windrest Peak. Anyway, let me introduce you. This is Leapheart, an adventurer. Yeah, I can see from the costume. What I saw, what I felt, it was terrifying. Surely you don't wish to hear it. Doesn't look like I'm going anywhere today, so let's hear it. Consider it an extension of our drinking and bragging session from earlier. So, what sort of great peril are we facing here? The sanatorium is haunted. Seriously, I saw them ghosts with my own eyes. Ghosts? Paimon, as always. It happened last night. Yeah, thankfully they tell us everything from the beginning. I hope the sound is okay. I think I'm gonna up it a little so you can all hear the atmosphere and the music. Oh. Slow down, Hauptmann, slow down. Slow down. This is their favorite Stranger Danger music. Hauptmann is a doggy. Wait, is the doggy okay? What's that? A sunsetia? A fox must have brought it in from the Windrest Peak. Hope it's not nesting inside. A fox? Why a fox? Oh, this is Venti's statue. Okay, I'm going where the game wants me to go. For now. Ooh. Wow, that was quite the scare. Everything just breaking down here. This place is taking long to demolish and no one's removing or maintaining the stuff inside either. They're just letting everything rot. I'd wager getting one grumbling cordier. Okay, let me just... Yeah, so... Somebody gotta remove this stuff. Oh, a whistle thief. Looks like I won't need reading glasses anytime soon, but those whistle burrows, they're worse than fox layers. Never mind. Less thinking, more doing. Yes, let the poor old man deal with this. Why is he dealing with it? Can I go there, or is the game gonna... I'll leave you be. The anomaly? Light's broken. Come on, Hauptmann. Why the barking at this cemetery? Oof. You hold the scent of death but lack the courage to rush headlong into the tranquility of eternity. That was a cracker of a line, huh? Should put it in my story tomorrow. Yes, I'll do that. Okay. Oh yeah, this is... Did the bed just move? Is it another weasel thief? Oh my god. It's a lizard. Just a lizard. I wigged out over nothing. Where are you going, Hauptmann? Uh-oh. An NPC. A special NPC. Uh-oh. Alright. And that's how it happened. I swear it on my paycheck and the responsibilities that come with it. Wouldn't you be moaning how little you make as a doorman? I'm not just any doorman. I oversee Demolition work and cultural heritage preservation. Though yeah, the pay is bad. Well, then I swear it on my reputation at the tavern. Most serious O for us Mondstadters. I should really investigate this myself, but I still have to meet up with the Knight's expedition who are returning to Dormant Port. Sorry about this, traveler, but could you check out the sanatorium for me? Ugh, kinda sorta scary stories like these usually mean something bigger is at play. Then what about super scary stories? The truth behind those is usually basic scientific facts about how superstition can be harmful. It's fine, I know my way around a fight either way. True, we've run into ghosts before too. Most of them were actually pretty easy to talk to. So there really are ghosts in this world? Well, yeah, kind of. No, it's all just strange elemental powers and scientific phenomena at work, yeah, like ley lines. In that case, I won't go today. I'll just stay in Dormant Port and have some drinks. A lone day in the oh yeah, this is it. Magic Mountain. This quest is long, so I may not be able to do all of it today, but we'll see. Head to the sanatorium. Whee.
Any booze in there?
What is
Pour
this?
me a cup.
It looks like a lantern or an elevator. Telephone box, I don't know. Old man said it happened at night. Let's wait until nightfall before coming back. No problem.
On me.
Okay. Let's follow the same path. Why not?
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
There is probably gonna be some documents or books. Also, everything is lit. It's as we thought, there is nothing in the graveyard. Old man must have made a mistake. Still, look at the portrait on this grave. This girl was so young. There is a sad story behind this one for sure. Are you friends of my sister too? Oh, sister. Maybe a twin? Oh my god. You look exactly the same. Sister? So you gotta be the younger sister of the person buried here, right? Well, are you also her friends? I don't think we count. You scared the old man at the gate last night, so the knight sent us to investigate. I see. Well, I'm just here to look for her. I didn't expect that rumor to be true. Oh, you mean rumor that she's dead? A rumor? That those who go to the sanatorium will stay there, or something similar. In her letters, my sister said the sanatorium was about to close, and that she was going somewhere far away. Maybe she went traveling around the world or something. No, wait, her gravestone is right here. Paimon. Oh god. You can be so... It's alright. Before I came, I thought the same way you did. It took me some time to prepare myself before I could come here for answers. I might have arrived a bit too late last night and ended up frightening the old man. Please help me pass along my apology. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. It's okay. Paimon totally gets you. Just gotta explain it to everyone and you'll be fine. It was a little late last night. I'd planned to ask the old man about the situation, but he fled without even looking back. For now I want to look for traces of how she lived her life. Perhaps that would lead us to some clues on why she would... Oh. You know what? Let us help you. It's getting late, and the sooner we finish, the sooner we can head down the mountain. Right, traveler? By the way, what's your name? Hello? What is it? Is it an embarrassing name or something? In that case, Paimon can give you a nickname. How's that sound? No, it's just I had planned to... Well, I came to say goodbye. Zeitlind. My name is Zeitlind. Zeit is time, isn't it? I studied some German, but it's very rusty. Zeit. Zeit is time. And Lind? It's like gentle? Something like that. Okay. Zeitlind. Alright then. Let's help Zeitlind look around together. Shall we, traveler? She's the only one with the... look at the traces left by the system. Very gentle music. So, it sounds like her sister, well, did something to herself. And maybe she, Zeitlind, was planning to do this too. A cursed mountain where none who enter ever return. What exactly are we looking for? Maybe a note, a scrap of paper. Perhaps just traces of a life that once existed here. With the demolition already this far along, there may not be much left to find. Still, I have to try. Okay, let's start here. There is so much dust on the bed. It must have been meant for sanatorium patient back in the day. Oh, here are the books. A stack of paper. First sheet, written in bold, sweeping strokes. I almost read written in blood. Like, no, it's not that scary. To Kohe. One of my family members came to apologize. In theory, I really should have held my ground. But guess what? He showed up with my newborn grandson. So I'm leaving the sanatorium. The burial plot and headstone I bought, they're yours now. No, you can't refuse. I've already settled everything with the lector here. Every inch of that plot is yours. Good thing the headstone hasn't been engraved yet. It's a deluxe model, mind you. You should find a photo of yourself looking particularly dashing and put that on the... What? 100 years from now, let's find each other again in the wandering winds of Mondstadt. Actually, never mind all that. I'm getting out of here, and you are bound to recover soon enough. I'll see you at the tavern down the mountain then. Bauer, 6 feet tall and 68 years young. Interesting. He bought a burial plot and was supposed to die in the sanatorium, but then he changed his mind and gifted his burial plot and headstone to Kohe? Oh my god, what? And he recovered. Kind of. Right, second sheet, written in a different hand. To my fellow patients at the sanatorium. Let us all congratulate old Bauer on finally making peace with his family. The old man went to great lengths to prove that he was done with them. He even dropped a fortune on the burial plot right here in the sanatorium. Now, maybe there was a genuine shred of resolve behind that decision. Personally, though, I'm chalking it up to a moment of madness. A cocktail of heat-of-the-moment brain fog, dementia, and a sprinkle of old-age paranoia. And I don't mean to make light of dementia. It is a heavy burden that many of our fellow residents carry. A serious condition that deserves our attention and care. Do take good care of the elders in your families. Yeah, good that they specified that. Now that he's made peace with his kin, he's gone and signed the grave over to me. Ah, this is Kohe, okay. But I don't want it. It's morbid as hell. Yeah, right? I doubt any of you want it either. A grave is a pretty cursed gift to be lugging around. Since my lungs should be fully treated soon and I'll be heading down the mountain any day now, I'm officially releasing my claim on that plot and headstone. First come, first served. No, that came out wrong. If anyone happens to need it... No, that's even worse. You get the point. To my companions in recovery, come find me for a drink when you're well again. Kohe, who is changing careers and never stepping foot in the mines again once he's out of here. Okay, so he was working in the mines, his lungs got fucked up. Then he went to the sanatorium to get better, probably. And I guess the plot, the burial plot he's talking about, that's where the sister now is. Is now. Third sheet, written in yet another hand. To my fellow patients in the sanatorium, tombstone carving has been my family's trade for generations. Whether it's Lua style, Mondstadt style, or Inazuma and Satoba, I can carve and inscribe them all. We are officially recognized by both the Wanshan funeral parlor in Lua and the Church of Favonius. I am available for inscriptions, though only until I am cured and out of here. Free of charge. Totengrabov. Who does not know the Gravedigger's song? Ask me one more time and I'll carve a curse in your tablet. Interesting name. Is he from Snezhnaya or something? Maybe Mondstadt. Alright. Let's talk, lady. Venti. I wanna pull for Venti, but I always miss his reruns. Zeitlind, were you waiting for us here? No, I think something feels off. Uh-oh. Scary music. Uh-oh. Was this always so far away? Oh, why are you floating and staring at us? Also the cubes? Oh, the red thing in the background? Oh, wait. As I was approaching Dortmund Port... Fuck the music. As I was approaching Dortmund Port, I was looking at the sanatorium from the distance and we saw the fucking cubes. From the beginning of the game. Okay. Ah, this place looks kind of different from before. What happened here? Oh. Whoa. Is this the new boss? I am Nihilita, Watcher of Nothingness. Or Nihilita. Nihilita, probably. Watcher of Nothingness, the open-eyed. Noble traveler from distant realms, returning from the Sea of Stars. Greetings. I bid you welcome. Cubes. Cubes and wings. Oh my god, this is literally an angel. Watcher of Nothingness. It knows you? But I don't know it. As it should be, we dwell within the watchtowers of the world. We were never meant to meet, even across countless ages. Yet I have now fallen into the mortal realm for one purpose alone. I beg that you ascend to the high heavens and free the Ionis of the past from their inverted fates. Please, touch the Anima Archon statue over there. It is a gateway that leads unto the heavens. Celestia? Wait, can't you see that there is an ordinary person here? Are you sure Zeitlind is supposed to hear these things? At least let us take her back first. I don't think she's normal. Or does it not see? Inconceivable. You really came. What the f... They... siblinged away. It's like the beginning of the game. Please remain calm. I merely placed her under my protection, so that she shall not suffer any apathic afflictions after ascending. She's gonna ascend with us? So you mean we are bringing Zeitlind with us? I am Paimon. She has her own journey to embark upon. When you reach the temple above the sky, she will be restored. Hey, hold on. We never agreed to go to some strange place like that. Let Zeitlind out first. This is not some strange place. It is the seat of governance above the skies. Its name is Segment Domain Tau. Or perhaps, let us use its lost name. The Temple of Space. Okay, not Celestia, not yet. The Temple of Space. Tau. Segment Domain Tau. And what did Did earlier. That is correct. It belongs to the god who once appeared before you, my creator. Within the temple, you shall find your answers. Please take this with you. A hand? Oh, this is... It's cool. It will aid you in my stead. What is this thing? It's kind of cute. Yeah. We were all trained by Adam's family to like strange hands. A little strange, but kind of cute. Could you explain what it actually is? A watcher does not explain. A watcher observes inside. Okay. Once safety may be guaranteed, it will restore Zeitlind. It looks like the Heavenly Prince. Oh my god, I forgot all the names. The Sustainer's hand. Don't just assume that we are going. You're just looking to dump responsibility for this onto someone, aren't you? Noble Outlander, are you willing to go? There it is again, talking to yourself and dodging the question. You haven't been making any sense for a while now, you know. Traveler, do you know what it's trying to say? The Temple of Space. I will go. Well, yes. Okay, sure. If that's what you want, then Paimon will go with you. Huh? Where did it go? Also. When they say, are you sure Zeitlind is supposed to hear these things? At least let us take her back first. I kind of think that inconceivable you really came. Maybe it's not talking to Zeitlind. Maybe it's talking about Paimon. If my earlier discourtesy has stirred anger within you, come at me with blade in hand. I will await you in the mortal world. Ah, so Nihility is the new boss there. Okay. I have already came. Looks like there is nothing else worth checking out. Spatial dragon in the temple, a wondrous little gift from Nihilita. It seems to possess a certain degree of ability to perform spatial manipulation within the Temple of Space. Okay. We're just Traveler. Just Monica. Why Ventus statue again? Could it be any... It couldn't be any Archon statue, I guess. Investigate the animal power present. Let's go. Our teleporting point. Ooh. Whee. I love that we're in the new outfit. Kind of feels appropriate. Also, this looks like a barrier. A sky barrier that we broke. Time. Whoa. This is the loading screen. It's amazing how it's just floating. Okay, Paimon, sorry I didn't shed a light. Insane. Oh, Zeitlind's here, okay. The music, the choir. Holy. Zeitlind, are you alright? I'm fine. My sense of time is a bit off though. Like a very long time while has passed. A very long while has passed and yet also just an instant. That sounds like a familiar feeling. You felt this way before? You must have been through plenty of misfortune too. How long has it been for you then? About 500 years. What? Has so much time passed already? We're scaring her. I am listening to music very carefully. Oh no, she's talking about the time witness stuff that happened to her. That said, Paimon is not sure if 500 years is that accurate at this point either. As for this time, it's only been about 10 minutes or so. Huh, so that's how long it's been. Say... You never asked us for our names. Ah, yes. When I tried to call for help just now, I realized I didn't even know what to call you. Sorry. At first I was planning to... Well, never mind. I already know that you're a traveler. What about your pet? Okay, Paimon. Go on. Hey, Paimon is not a pet. Paimon is traveler's best guide and companion. Yep. And if you're gonna make another corny joke, you can stuff it. Oh, I'm sorry, Paimon. Well then, hello, Paimon. Hello, traveler. We'll make sure you get back down safely. But for now, we don't have any leads as to how. So let's keep moving forward. We need to find someone and ask them what's going on. Aimless journey. Give me that achievement. Demon Mountain's Breath. Aimless journey to the abandoned sanatorium light at the Temple of Space. Shed the light. To embrace the mortal world or to transcend it are but two trajectories along the same path. Cryptic again. Oh! We can just go... No! Not like this. Okay, this is the path above. Fuck. I guess we can climb. Oh wow. This is so cool. From day one, this was the loading screen of the game. And everybody was wondering, like, where is it? Is it Celestia? When are we gonna see it? And it's in the World Quest. Doesn't look like we can go any further. Yep. Whoa. Paimon wasn't expecting this huge space behind the door. Yeah. We're gonna see a lot of huge spaces, I guess. I kinda want travel here. Diana, I am sorry.
There's still a long road ahead.
Oh, teleports? I think we're gonna get a lot of teleports. What the fuck is that? Are these all watches? Are they gonna activate? In areas within the Temple of Space, after selecting an object within the temple, you can hold and drag your skill to drag that object along a space-like vector. After dragging for a certain distance, maintain that distance for a while until the space-like vector is fully charged. Release the skill button at this moment to trigger spatial folding and change the state of various objects. Okay. You can control objects in areas within the Temple of Space. Some of these objects cannot be affected during co-op. Seize certain objects within the Temple of Space to produce a variety of incredible effects. It's always better to try it out. Ooh, lure. Whoa. Is this like a dragon and a bull? Relics and antiques? It is lure. not only. These look like Sumeru relics. Oh. Okay. Odds are you're right-handed. What? Coordinate with the Dex to use special abilities for the first time. Ah, Dex is a hand? Go on. Oh, sorry, Paimon. That strange person didn't even mention your name. But don't worry, Paimon is gonna give you a great nickname. Let's go with Dex, shall we? Alright. Is Dex with us now, like a pet? No? I hope so. I'd love to have it as a pet. Like a silly.
A reward on the road.
Memory factor? What? Wait. There was some object called a memory factor. No, not you. You're from the other world quest that I didn't stream. Yeah, you. The fundamental building blocks of civilization. Whoa. Any creation of civilization that fades from collective memory of humanity will eventually disintegrate into memory factors. Offer them to the memory core within the Temple of Space, and you may receive a blessing from the memories drifting within the interstices. Okay. Civilizations. So, like the ones that were destroyed? Alright. Move the statue to the correct position. Continue exploring. Oh, fontaine. Alright. Fonteme Aberrant Armor Crab. When the Apostle of the Golden City still walked among us, I once saw creatures like this in the Southern Territories. The Great Mother who granted us life. I would not dare speak her sacred name. What might she think, knowing one of her creations has been confirmed here? What are you talking about? Though perhaps the thought is futile. In the end, what place in this world is not a cage? Hey, Krabby Crab. Apostle of the Golden City, huh?
Is this an answer from this world?
Lava Beast. Rounded charming at first glance, but consider this: the lazy and degenerate lava creature, as the Remurians once called it, has wandered through the seas far longer than the entirety of Remuria's own civilization endured. By that measure, the blubber beast may be closer to eternity than any empire that has ever risen, and certainly closer to the perfect sphere. Yes. You go. All right. Okay, maybe move it over here? Come on. Alright. Now the second part. Oh.
I'll keep this close.
Yeah, this is very Remurian. Nice puzzles. Whoa. Whose skeleton is that? Also, is this another memory part? Yep. I see. Okay, fantastic elemental cubes. Sometimes the keepers of the temples of space will compress exhibits into elemental cubes, which are easy to store and transport. There are 6 types. It's like night in the museum. Hydro, okay. Precious cubes and space cubes. Place the required number of corresponding cubes into the display case to restore the exhibits. This is cute, I like it.
I'll keep this close.
Different types of plants. Is this Sumeru? Yeah. This is like the garden. I forgot. There's someone up ahead? Wait a second. Oh. Here she is. Yeah? Let me look at everything first. Underwater. Oh, no, not underwater. All the big plants. From like everywhere. Oh.
Is this
Domain
an answer
control
from this
obtained.
world?
Oh. Segment domain control module, 0 particle. Collect all 3 domain control modules to unlock the secret hall of the realms. You found this strange module by chance while exploring. If you collect 3 with the same markings, you may be able to open the secret hall within the Temple of Space. Ah, this is like the area rewards. Okay, I'm gonna talk with you shortly. Just let me collect this thing. Mnemonic clusters and memory factors. A memory factor is the smallest unit that makes up civilization. By dismantling the mnemonic clusters they form, you can obtain memory factors. Then offer them to the memory core to obtain blessings from space itself. Yoink. Okay, anything else here? No. Okay, now let's talk. Something's wrong with the space behind him. Hello? Huh? Humans? I thought the uplifting has already ended. More cases like Hilda's then. Huh. No, wait, perhaps you were simply unlucky. Newcomers who have only recently passed the trial of the apathic interval, maybe. Greetings, newcomers. My name is Istoria. Interesting, because Istoria in Russian is just history. Yeah, history or a story. So, I hail from the age when the Dark Dragon King rent the sky open. Oh, that's a long time ago. And you are? What sort of age was that? Anyway, call me Traveler. Paimon Paimon. Zeitlind. So you're Zeitlind. What? Ah, Dexter! You're here as well. Really, Dexter? Now I understand. You must be people of the present age, in which case you have come to reinforce us. That was quick. Also, Dex's real name is Dexter, huh? Is it your friend? No, we call it Dex too, but it just sent me a secret signal. As such, I introduced it using the more official, more impressive sounding name. Hey, Traveler, my mom wants a formal name and a secret code too. Shall we call you, Asmodee? But now is not the time for such talk. Since Nihilita has sent you up here, that means it is finally our time to strike back. Wait a minute, we're still confused. How confused? More confused that I was the first time I looked upon Escher's paintings? Does the name ring a bell? He's from a very long time ago, though. Surely not someone you know. Not for me. You know what? Who knows? Maybe he really was famous. Actually, that pisses me off. Why didn't I make my mark in history? You know what? Let's just call him Maukir from now on. Maukir. Paimon feels like she might have heard that before. Natlan? No, this isn't the time for that either. Let me ask you, do any of you have combat strength on par with the junior Remurian Centurion or higher? Don't worry, Traveler can beat people up just fine. Come on then, let's head out and show them that what Pancration or maybe Macaira means to you. Pancration ring, like boxing? Fighting? Okay. What am I supposed to do? Whoa. Suddenly, this is kind of futuristic. Go to the center of the pillar hole of space. We're still in the prologue. Scary. Wow. Of past, present, and future. Arrive at the central zone of the pillar hole in the Temple of Space. Oh my god, it's really, really beautiful. Look, that is the center of the pillar hole of space. Now then, let us set our course for the heart of the world, a realm unreserved for the old or the young, rulers or fools. Whoa. Ah yes, come, it's team huddle time. We have a strategy meeting to hold. Does the team include me? Oh, Paimon almost forgot. Istoria, do you know how to send someone back down to the ground? I do. Then can you tell us how to send Zeitlind back? She is not an ordinary person, game, stop it. In the past, that would have been nearly impossible, but the temple's laws and order draw close onto collapse, making it now a trivial matter. You simply need to do me a small favor. Right, but it better be small. Oh, it's simple. Smash a few crappy guards, rescue an old friend, and escort us back to the center of the pillar hole. That doesn't sound too bad. And do you know what kind of god rules this place? Traveler is looking for her. This was once the sacred hall of the god of space. But she is nowhere to be found. After the mistress vanished, one of the two stewards fell from grace and departed. The one who remained, Milanta, grew increasingly severe with us. He did not descend into the mortal world, but he has descended into madness. Milanta? Does that mean that the one who fell from grace is that self-absorbed Nihilita guy? Correct. The watcher who introduced Dex to you is one who departed. Nihilita of nothingness. So it really was that big-winged guy who talks to himself, doesn't care what people say, and changes the subject whenever you ask him uncomfortable questions. Does he really talk that much? No matter. The two of them were once divine familiars who watched over the world from the pillar hole of space. The Temple of Space selects people and objects from a specific historical age or a now vanished civilization, using them as the smallest possible segments. Once elevated, the chosen are preserved here as living memories forever. That doesn't sound like a very happy fate. I suspect it was not originally designed as an eternal paradise or some heaven in the sky. Still, the god of space's sisters would occasionally bring things of interest into the temple and grant small pardons for acts of change. Interesting. and sisters are the other shades, I guess. Oh, Paimon gets it. This place was a spotless but dull bookshelf that the sisters then covered in stickers and stuffed with light novels. Then Milanta, driven by longing for his creator, reversed all the rules to their original form. He began purging everything that has changed, punishing anyone who broke from precedent. I gathered the courage to leave the relative safety of the temple center, hoping I might be able to save an old friend. But my lack of pancration training caught up with me, and I ended up getting chased by the guards and hiding in that spot earlier. Alright, that's the introduction. What's our plan? We fight our way through and save anyone we know. Fine, looks like Milanta is the highest up the ladder we can reach for now. Hopefully we can get some answers from him.
What a pleasant surprise.
All the 1,000 pillars. Temple of Space. Then let us set our course for the heart of the world, a realm not reserved for the old or the young rulers or fools. Okay. I heard something. Oh, the memory stuff. Useless pile of junk. Maybe decommission and scrap. Advanced routine check. Josephus.
Swear by my sword.
A turning point in.
Okay. Let's rescue Josephus.
Thunder! Up the ante! On me!
Oh, relic display case. A segment used to preserve Teyvat's cultural landscapes can be manipulated by decks. Drag space-like vectors to the appropriate positions to stretch the display case permanently. Path bridging vertical. By manipulating space-like vectors, decks can distort and stretch bridges. Much like the boat itself, the Temple of Space is governed by its own laws. Certain bridges that have been vertically distorted will revert. Okay, good.
If you want it, it's yours.
Alright. Let's rescue Josephus. Whew. This one will not revert. Well, well, if it isn't our great master of anti-self-termination, Josephus. So why are you here, cursing all who leave? Cut it out. Nobody dies in the Temple of Space. How strange. Did you try testing that rule, Sir Anti-Self-Termination? Keep talking and a new batch of guards will be on its way. Alright, special times call for special treatment. I won't make fun of you. Traveler, Zeitlind, this is Josephus. He is a friend of mine. No need to be so sentimental. Everyone here is everyone else's friend. If you can't come to love or be loved by everyone over such long periods of time, you drown the world in sorrow. Come, let us set our course for the heart of the world, a realm not reserved for the old or the dead, for the rich or poor. I've quoted that poem before. Perfect. I see. Oh, another person. Is this the process for repeat exile to the apathic interval? But why? It's going to be at least 50 years before we see her again.
Stay away from me!
I don't really like the...
Up the ante!
I don't like when they put storylines in the middle of the fight.
On me!
Kind of difficult to read.
To the adventurer go the spoils. This
Oh,
loot's
no.
all yours.
So that person just vanished? Because of silence.
On me!
We're gonna be able to kind of recreate the Temple of Space in our teapot. Okay, horizontal.
On me.
Very easy. Yoink. Rotation. All right.
Huh?
There is like a space inside. Oop. Good. Also, even the trees are cube-like. What's up with that?
On me.
Not very realistic, not very preserving, but well, what do we know? Oh. Is this like one of the main towers? Talk to companions? Where are they?
Huh?
Ah, inside? I'm gonna follow the quest. I know we can explore more, but for now, I'm following the quest. It's safer here. I don't know why, but the suppression type guards can't get in. Organization type keepers usually don't harm people either, unless you try to steal relics, that is. Zeitlind, you've been gripping that suitcase this whole time. Your knuckles are all pale. It's safe here, so just put it down for now, okay? Well, unless you've got stolen relics in that suitcase, but that can't be, right? Still, I'm sure it's gotta be full of valuable items. Not really. Just some things I needed to say goodbye to before leaving. Huh? It's nothing. You and your sister have vastly different personalities. Wait, what? Oh wait, is the sister in the temple? Is that where they go from the sanatorium? I mean, have you met my sister? Did she come here before? So the Hilda you mentioned before really is... Easy now, young Zeitlind. This place is safe. We can take our time talking about your sister. Shameless fellow. Hilda called you Grandpa. I couldn't tell you how many years ago I was born. Still, I have heard you all speak of an age long past, when the gods waged war across the land. In my time, there were no gods living in our lands at all. Have you ever seen an angel? That makes you a great-great-great-great-grandpa, Grandpa Istoria. Raumhilda. Nay, once we get here, all are caught within stagnant space-time. Saints and commoners, wise and foolish, young and old. There is no difference. That is to say, don't call me Grandpa. Now let's call each other whatever we want. I'll call you Grandpa Istoria, and you can call me Jan Hilda. She was a good lass, but for some reason she always looked a little gloomy. Indeed. Uh-oh, something is wrong with this suitcase. Stop getting sentimental. Zeitlind's suitcase has been stolen. Oh no. It got away. This is going to be a difficult chase. What do we do? Don't let this thing get you down, Zeitlind. I have a theory. Traveler, come with me. What is in your suitcase? Oh, memory core. Here we go. When exploring the Temple of Space, you will sometimes find mnemonic clusters. Yes, you can offer them. I can. So... well, I don't have near enough.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Oh. No! No! No. That was not my intention. Hey! Okay, I hope I can go back. I went the wrong way and... Within the Temple of Space you will sometimes find paintings that have pockets of space sealed inside them. By overlapping the image of the painting with the corresponding scene, decks can restore the space trapped within and manifest objects. The closer the painting is, the brighter the light. Retrieve or reproject. Yeah. Since we're here, jeweled flaming heat. This way. Perfect. There it is. Okay, Durin, you can stop. Oh, thank goodness. Looks like we've only recovered a small part of Lind's stuff, though. Then it's as I suspected. Your suitcase and everything inside it has been classified as relics of this age. Have been classified. The rest were likely dispersed and placed in other areas. Don't worry, Zeitlind. We'll find them together. Thank you all. Then shall I tell you about the themed areas? Okay then. I'm listening. Besides people like us, some landscapes, relics and even ecosystems were also uplifted to the space. The temple was originally meant to preserve them as segments of human culture, though some gradually developed their own functions. Take, for example, the Luyan Academy from ancient Liyue. Whoa, that's cool. It has now become an area devoted to art and painting. I don't think we even know about these places. So cool. Then there is Venipi, a laborer who once hauled stone for the mausoleum of King Deshret. Under orders he rebuilt a desert-style complex called the Desert Pavilion. Last is my personal favorite. The Mahavaipulya chamber. Besides ancient texts, it also contains new novels written by some of the uplifted. Like, oh, a library? But since the purpose of the Temple of Space is preservation rather than evolution, they were also the first to face punishment. So if we go to those three places, we can find the things Zeitlind lost there, right? You could also free those areas and rescue the others, if it's not too much trouble, of course. Oh, Istoria, that's gonna run you extra. I wouldn't put it like that. We should go help everyone and find my things along the way. Your personal effects are of utmost importance here, Lind. You are, after all, someone who lives in the present. This place is but an anthology of the past. It has no future, whereas you still have yours. That makes your needs the most important. Do you understand? In the end, a living person may amount to nothing more than a name on a gravestone. Even so, a name carries countless memories, as well as the stories and strength passed on through them, young Zeitlind. Let us return and rest for now. I suspect you still have many questions. Okay, that was a prologue.
If you want it, it's yours.
This is such a cool place. I imagine I explode like 2%. I can actually... yeah, 13%. Oh! Okay. This is very bright. Are we like in the fog? Oh, this. Is that dim star Paimon sees over there? Or something like that. Oh, this is so serene. I'd love to study in this academy. Also makes me want to read Chinese novels again. This must be the Luyan Academy that the story was talking about. Yep, Paimon, we figured. Wait, what is this? Is this a figure? A ghost? Echo of the past? I don't think blots. They kind of feel human somehow. Yeah. Abstractionist. Inkman just said something. That's so creepy. Nah, it's fine. I love this place. Okay.
On me.
Hey guys. Sorry to disturb you. Hey. Hello. It won't open, traveler. How about giving it a real nasty kick? I don't want to, but okay. How is it? I can't feel my leg. There is also that dim star from now, see? Are there any mechanisms? Just what kind of mechanism is this? Dimensional manipulation? Look for the Inkman. Inkman... Inkman? Here. A world in one's palm. Oh, we teleported. Where are we now? How incredible. Oh yeah, we teleported. Make sure you watch out for the deep meaning that isn't abstract? What in the world is Inkman talking about? Dex, did you understand? That isn't abstractionist. This painting really isn't the abstractionist sort. What, Dex? Paimon doesn't think we should mess with something that doesn't belong to us. Or are you saying... Yeah, we have to. Here. It really came to life. Is that what they call realism?
Is this an answer from this world?
Why does it feel like we're still missing something? Yep, it does feel a little incomplete. Oh. Oh, of course.
Scorch and burn! Time to ignite! A new dawn rises!
Thunder!
I guess we were
Stay away from me!
too loud. Oh no.
Go and splat!
I swear by my sword!
Yeah! By everlasting!
Up the ante!
Done and dusted. Your turn now. Dex. Oh, a human. Ah, the one we were supposed to save. In this area. Ha ha ha. Mountains cannot crush the buried spirit. Through riven clouds, the sky at last appears. I'm free. Hilda, Dex, and my new friends, please accept my thanks. I'm her younger sister, Zeitlind. Oh, why you two look so alike? Yes, I've been told that a lot. And who are these two? My name is Paimon, and this is Traveler. It was Istoria's commission that brought us here. In that case, let's dispense with the introductions. Do you possess any degree of martial skill? Preferably of the sort that might see off a legatus of Remuria. Just how did you come up with that description? Ah, this goes back to how a certain border fortress rose to prominence when Remuria was destroyed. One day, after much time had passed, an old man arrived at its gates claiming to be the acting master of the Guho clan. One day the two sides fell to arguing. When the Remurian commander said that he was in charge of music in the army, the acting master thought him weak. But in truth, the greater your musical mastery, the higher your rank in the Remurian military. And this commander, why, he had already undergone petrification. By the way, I don't know if you've heard of this, but everyone in the Remurian inner circles was transformed into Ichor, becoming semi-immortal golems. So, when the acting master channeled his inner energies into a single strike, he only wound up hurting his own hand. He then spoke harshly, lamenting a lack of successors to the Guho clan's secret arts and the withering of talent on the wine in his era. Why, so he claimed, he didn't even possess a vision. A vision. Of course, he wouldn't have been selected if he had one in the first place. After enduring the apathic interval, we could no longer receive visions. But anyway, back to our story. Interesting. No longer receive visions. The commander shot back with choice words of his own, claiming that the legati of Remuria were far more terrified than he could ever be. Sure, cool story, Paimon supposes. Paimon, that's rude. Also, don't worry, travel is 1000% got what it takes to defeat a legatus. With both hands tied behind my back even. Best that I keep a low profile, eh? That's great. By the way, why were you in the painting, and what are those humanoid inkblots? This is how Milanta delivers punishment, sealing people into paintings and smashing them into inkblots. Just like my cage, which was encased in layers of painting. So the inkblots we saw back there were actually people? Yes. Now a word to the wise. The more realistic a painting is, the more fitting a cage it is to ensconce your spirit. After all, its essence may be grasped at a glance. As such, expect hidden secrets lurking behind any realistic painting you find here. And what should we do next? This is not the right place for such talk. Let's head back first. Into the painting?
I'll keep this close.
Also, we just went in through those people. I feel bad. Huh, we sure made it back quickly. This place truly is full of wonders. It is indeed fabulous, comparable to the finishing touch from Rex Lapis's hand, which brought stone to life. And with the power of your heart and mind, you can really turn those lifelike paintings into reality. Anyway, what's our next plan of action? The key to restoring the entire library lies in completing that final illuminating stroke. But before we do that, we must first restore this painting. Once the heavenly heart emerges, the four horizons fade to white. What a commanding name! That's Inazuman preferences and painting names for you. Theoretically, we should be able to complete the missing part of the painting in the Tower of Radiant Light. But with our path barred, it seems we can only head to the abode of Resplendent Talent to see if we can reach the Tower of Radiant Light from there. Wait, it was behind this door the whole time? Oh, the one we broke our hand into? Paimon had Traveler kick this thing full force. Traveler is strong enough to level mountains, but the door didn't even budge. Is your foot numb? Yep. Probably because this door was manifested from the paintings through the mind, As such, it doesn't exist as physical matter as we know it. Istoria once mentioned that he had a teacher named Aristocles. Really? Who was always saying that mind prevails over matter. Okay, nice reference. I guess this is what they meant. But leveling mountains, you say? That would make you just as powerful as Ashdaha. Speaking of which, Yu Huangwei from the Mahavai Pulya chamber told me that Ashdaha already existed back in his era. Wow, he's old. As such, the so-called finishing touch that brought the dragon to life was nothing more than a legend. The invention of later generations. A fine story all the same, of course. And did you realize something from that? I just told him, you've ruined a precious memory, you know that? I can relate. Yeah, legends are good. Never mind, just take it as a fun little anecdote. Anyway, since the door was born from paintings, a painter must open it. Allow me to do that for you. Yes, please. You don't seem very surprised. That's because travel has been through even crazier stuff. Lots of extraordinary adventures. Guess I shouldn't even be surprised if you've saved the world before. Couple of times. She and her brother were separated by an awful god. The god that created this space, you mean? The main goal of our adventure is to find her lost sibling. So traveler can understand how you feel. I hope you find your sibling, and may you live a life of peace and happiness. Oh, I'm sorry. She forgot that you want... Ah, please, don't apologize. It was my fault for bringing it up. Also, that's not what I meant. I really hope that your wish comes true. Yeah, thank you, Zeitlind. Alright, open sesame. Let's get moving then. I can't believe this isn't real either. If the painting is real, then the landscape it depicts must be real too. Whoa. Thou shone the profound way. Ooh. These photos. Ah, they were painted using a camera, yes? Back then your sister told us of something capable of creating pictures even more lifelike than the most realistic paintings. We all wondered what it would be like. It's a shame that she didn't have a camera, nor did she have a picture painted by it on hand. Now that I've seen one myself, it does look incredibly lifelike. Oh, and we see a face. Hey, how's that for feeling smug? Machines have taken realism to its natural end, but there is still room for imagination, you know? True, Paimon. Not exactly. No matter how realistic the painting, it still carries the painter's emotions and aesthetic sense. Though some of the colors can't be found in real world, you can really feel the painter's heart from the ways that colors are used. Even the most realistic painting carries within it minor details of fiction, exaggeration and blur. That's where the artist's aesthetic and craft come into play. Okay, it's not like Paimon doesn't get it. Paimon just wanted to compliment you so she could ask you to, you know, maybe draw something for us later. Don't you already have Albedo's painting of you? Oh, that was a majestic painting. I have it somewhere in my teapot. Paimon wants to see what a more expressive version of her would look like, though. Thank you so much. Zeitlind, could Paimon have a look? Sure, these photos were taken during my sister's vacation. The passerby she asked was really bad at photography, so some photos only show the top of her head poking out of the bottom. Oh, this is the Wanshu Inn. But I can tell that she is smiling happily all the same. Sorry to let you see that. The lighting and composition of these photos are terrible. There is no sense of depth or layering at all. It's not that bad. I think these are the best photos. Not the toes. If your sister hadn't finished or hadn't insisted on only showing her head, this would have been the worst of scenic paintings, scenic photos. But thanks to her, they have become memories and proof of her presence there. I think I get what you mean. Alright. I found my stuff. Let's keep helping Daozi out, shall we? I think the painting there leads to the abode of resplendent talent. See if you can find a way to the Tower of Radiant Light from there. That's it. I won't be joining you for your next journey. I'll head back to the central area to let others know we are safe. Then I'll be back in no time. Whether I succeed or not, I should have enough time to see you again on my way back. Okay, thank you. The picture looks like me when opening my camera on some video. Honestly, same. Or when I try to take any holiday photos. I like to take holiday photos by themselves. And my mom is always like, you have to be in the photo, otherwise, why take it at all? Beautiful. I like this area very much. Hey, we're seeing Inkmen everywhere, and they're all real people, so sorry about that. At least they're showing us where to go. There are 2 paintings here too. Yeah? Okay. Refreshing dip. Here. Wait, what? Oh, paintings inside paintings inside paintings. Inception. Where are you? Here? Too far. Oops. Come on. Perfect. Looks like there is a survivor. Oh! And he's Fontanian. Hello, my name is Escher. I'm a painter. Mauki. Yeah, we've heard about you. Oh, so you're the Mauki that Istoria was talking about? The one who did all those amazing paintings? Wait, Paimon just remembered. Have we met before? No, and... Uh-oh, I saw the glitch. And Escher was my birth name, so... Oh, really? Do you have any brothers who suddenly disappeared? I'm afraid not. Anyway, please come with me, I'll take you somewhere safe. You are so suspicious. But we're not looking for a safe place, we're here to solve the problem. If that's the case, you should also come with me. I'll take you where you need to go. Weird guy. Whatever. Let's follow him and see what he's up to. There's something weird about this person. Maybe the nickname was given to him by somebody else? There is something weird about side... What? Where in the painting? What? Are we... What? Oh my god. Okay. Platforming time. I played Silk Song today. A little earlier. I'm ready. In the void within the painting, the spreading ink is a terrifying tide that can consume everything. Lingering within its reach will cause you to take continuous damage. With the Dex's help, seize and unfold the painting to construct paths. Okay. Dex, get to work. Ooh. Ow. Ah, no. Come on. Yeah, I don't play Silksong on stream because it's very stressful. But I am recording it. No, 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 no. Ah, come on. So, good time to mention that I'm actually very bad at platformers. All right. Did we escape? Oh yeah. I think both Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silksong are one of the best games ever. Honestly. Oh, sorry to keep you waiting. Looks like things went smoothly for you guys too. Doubtsy, can you believe it? We ran into a fake Escher. You feel Doubtsy about what just happened. This must be Milanta working from behind the curtain. To him, names are nothing but a string of numbers slapped onto us when we arrive here. How would he know that Mauki was a nickname that Ash's grandfather and father gave him in his childhood? But as it turned out, everyone here gets along so well that you all call him that now. Just because we were somewhat unsettled by his paintings doesn't mean we dislike him. It's just that messing with space is a grave issue around here. That only makes Paimon want to see his work even more. You'll get the chance to see it, I'm sure. Now that we've got the whole set of paintings, one stroke is all we need to connect them. Allow my clumsy hand to provide the finishing touch. After all, I did coach Kanu on his lure landscape paintings. Kanu? He won't mind me adding a little something. Through this painting, you should be able to reach the pavilion of paintings at the center. Once you're inside, try reaching out and plucking the heavenly heart. It just occurred to me, adding feet to a dragon and dotting the eyes of a dragon are both sayings concerning dragons, but their meanings are worlds apart. They sure are. Let's go. We're at the pavilion? Not yet. Now we are. Paimon thought it was some kind of abstract art. Oh. Great Wall. Oh, mountains. Hey, okay. I'm glad we saved all the people. That felt good. That felt very nice. Kano, Yoshitoshi, Bosch, you all come back to life. Ah, yes, and I never want to paint another screen again. Good to have you back, Traveler Paimon and our young Zeitlind. I owe you all a great deal. You really look like Hilda. She's my older sister. I know, this old man's still got an eye for people. Speaking of which, Zeitlind, come here for a moment. Oh, damn.
I'll keep this close.
Generous. Speaking of which, I haven't seen Maoki anywhere. Did he end up trapped in the desert pavilion? That's on you, Lord. Why did you lure him into the construction site anyway? We weren't excluding him or anything. We just wanted him to show the people from the desert pavilion how shocking this facial distortion is. After all, they're the ones who are so obsessed with space. Messing with space might break the rules around here. He's probably been forcibly exiled by Milanta by now. Oof. These melons. Are they ripe? Huh? Paimon means I'm sure they're ready to eat. That doesn't matter. Zeitlind, the two of us used to teach your sister how to draw. Aww. At least they're ripe in the painting. That's her signature. And since it's her stuff, you should be the one to keep them and take them away from this place. What do you think of this painting? How should I put it? Some people can paint on par with masters in their teenage years, and so they spend the rest of their lives searching for paintings imbued with childlike innocence. I can neither discern a masterful temper nor childlike innocence from Hilda's painting. Instead, it is tinged with sadness. Isn't the sadness conveyed by painting the fruit impressive enough? Really? Are you telling me this painting is devoid of childlike charm and doesn't look like a master's work? Talent and diligent practice are prerequisites for cultivating the spirit of a master. So, why don't you forget what we've taught and do another painting? You guys are hilarious. I'm not doing another painting. I've experienced it once already, and I find it quite interesting. But just as a canvas, once colored, cannot return to pristine white, how could I possibly forget what I've learned? Let the mediocre piece be as it is. Is that so? So it's just a mediocre piece. And yet she still signed her name on it. Yes, when we artists take commissions, we always use secret signatures to sign our work. So she named the painting Long Live Life. And then she left. What do you think? Are you going to take your painting with you? No, let it stay where it belongs. Such paintings may become lost and destroyed in less than 100 years if brought outside. Better let it repose in eternal peace here with you. I see. Kind of agreed. At least it's preserved here. Looks like everything's going smoothly. Istoria, what are you doing here? Daozi told me that you had arrived at Luoyang Academy, so I came along with him. How's the search going? Have you found what you were looking for this time, Zeitlind? I have. Could you tell me what it was that landed in Luoyang Academy this time? This is the place of painters, after all. And to tell the truth, I haven't a foggiest what it might be. Photos from my sister's camera. A camera? I've heard people talking about such devices before. You've fallen behind. The painters have all heard about cameras from Zeitlind's sister. That's because people here focus on the visual arts. It's normal that she talked to them about it. The thing that I discussed more with Hilda was philosophy. Philosophy? It's hard to imagine my sister talking about this with someone as knowledgeable as you. Oh, you flatter me. We weren't getting into any deep or complex debates. We were just chatting about how to look at the everyday things around us. For example, the most fundamental question of philosophy is whether one should or shouldn't end it all tomorrow. Oof. Huh? Allow me to explain. In a sense, our inquiry into the world is a search for the very meaning of our existence within it. Whether we are the children seated upon the god's knees or merely echoes in the winds of inconstant time, all of that is too far removed. How can an ordinary person weigh themselves against the universe? For most, the world is no more than their own life. If we one day discover that everything is destined to return to nothingness in the far future, would our lives now still hold meaning? Or should our lives be a shoreless sea of suffering to begin with? Then the world may in truth be but a collection of agonies. In either case, there is no difference between living and not. In the latter, death might even be called a release. Paimon doesn't think that's right. Not that she knows how to argue against you, though. And what was my sister's response? Never mind that. I was the one arguing that even if life is inherently meaningless, we should still choose to live it. Ah, it seems you haven't heard. I saw my sister's tombstone back at the sanatorium. Thanks for trying to save her in the end. What's written on her epitaph? One lifetime doesn't count. Is that what it says? I see. Oh, Zeitlind. I can hardly believe it myself, and I wish I could say something to take your pain away. Give me some time, though. You don't have to say anything. I thought I'd cry the moment I saw her tombstone, but as it turned out, I was unusually calm. It would have been better if I had cried. That's not what I meant. Anyway, you'll understand later. Is it possible that her sister isn't dead? Amidst the ink-tinged mist. Interesting questions they are putting here. Philosophical debates. Meaning of life.
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
I, for example, if I participate in such debate, I am more of an optimist than a pessimist. So I would say you should still live your life. You never know what happens. Oh. Ooh. Wow. Scary. Oh, this whole place is inside an exhibition cube.
Wait, hear me.
Or whatever it's called.
Get back! Stay away from me! Burn! Up the ante! Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Alright. Uh-huh. Oh, whoa. Damn. Sand statue. Pretty creepy, yeah. Definitely reminds me of Soul Terror from John Lee's first story quest. The Goddess of Salt story. Vitruvius? With the going dash. Okay, we have to help someone. Dex can seize objects made from quicksand and deconstruct them into their original quicksand state. Tapping again to release, new structures can be constructed. Can use this sand to construct a variety of brand new structures. Okay, hi. Sorry. exploration first. You people, I've not seen you around before. Are there really still newcomers showing up now? But since Dex is with you, I suppose you're back up. My name is Venipi, and I come from an era when King Dashwood's divine form still walked among— Oh, cool. Venipi? Venipi? Paimon's the name, and this is Traveler, and our team's got one more member, Zeitlind. We are probably what you consider people from the most recent era. Zeitlind, would you happen to have an older sister by any chance? Do you know my sister too? Everybody knows her sister. Of course, here everyone is friends with everyone. It matters little what station they occupied in their former life. In my day, I was a nobody, just one of many working on King Dashwood's mausoleum. I was traveling in the desert one day when I was suddenly plucked from the sands and thrown into the apathic interval, where I was for, I want to say, less than 100 years. Then, once I left and came here, I found the place full of ancients, some from times preceding even King Dashwood himself. But we all got along just the same. Later on, the sisters of the deity here told me they hadn't plucked any desert buildings, and asked that I reconstruct them from memory. Oh! I wonder why they didn't. Is it because of King Dashwood? It was only with everyone's help that we managed to build this place at all. But now, look at these ruins. You know, speaking of which, Paimon has a question. Those sand statues out there, are those artworks from your era? You know, from back in King Dashwood's day? Paimon, I think not. I think they're like those paint splashes. Perhaps they were created to serve as a reminder of the impermanence of the physical body in life itself? You truly are different from your sister. You must really enjoy reading like the others. Those are people, all of them. They were punished by being turned into sand. Oh! Don't worry, they're all still alive. Death does not exist here. They'll be restored once the problem here is resolved. Oh wait, didn't you say that whoever saved you would get that coin King Dashwood gave you as a reward? Paimon bets it's worth a lot of more. I'm not handing it over. It's my lucky charm. Besides, it's the only thing I have left to remind me of my old life. Seeing it's so important to you. Alright, guess we'll be super nice and not press you for payment. Oh, we've been chatting for too long. Looks like it's here. We don't have time to stand around talking. Are you at least at the level of a novice room? Get out of here with your centurions, yes. There we go again. Paimon doesn't even know what kind of standard this is supposed to be. Dex? What you doing? Are we closing the door? We're closing the wall. Alrighty. Approach the guardian from behind. So Dex can grab its score. Well? Hey. Whoa. What? Okay. Stealth? In my Genshin? Oof, that was quite something. You're easily at the level of a high-ranking centurion. Didn't you have your own hierarchy back in the King Dashwood's day? Well, those scholars at the Mahavai Pulia archives have read enough books that their combat assessment actually holds some weight. It's nice to be so well read. For instance, on average, the knights serving under Irenaeus could take on 3 standard Romurian centurions at once, though they're half a rank below Irenaeus. Magi, who served the Crocodile King, wasn't considered exactly an elite fighter, but was highly adept at dealing with monsters, so in terms of rough power level... Alright, let's go save your friends first. But I wanna know more! Oh, we're trolling Paimon. Good days. We can talk about that later.
I hope the others find some.
Actually agreed. Okay, the Keeper, suppression type. Can turn living creatures into... Ah, it is turning creatures into sand. Constructing cover, approach from the back. Got it. We'll be able to get to upper levels. Oh, is that an elevator? What? Okay, I see you. Ah, no. I think they saw us. How do we avoid them? Looks like we may still have a survivor over here. That's Vitruvius. Okay. Let's go save Vitruvius, I guess. No!
Time to ignite!
Get back! Stay away from me!
Venipe, you're still alive. How wonderful to see you. Of course I know that death is not possible here. What I mean is I'm so glad you didn't turn into sand. Anyway, you know what I mean. I do. And thanks to all of you, and Dex too. I didn't do a thing. Venipe introduces you all to Vitruvius and recounts what just happened. Incredible, your strength exceeds even that of a typical chief centurion. Now even Paimon's kinda interested to see how you actually stack up in that system, yeah? I am out of the system. In that case, I'll take you to the others. After all, Venipe only provided the pattern work and motifs from King Dashrid's times. I was the one responsible for the main layout and pathways in the area. That's right. While this may look like a building from some gilded age, it's really the result of everyone's knowledge.
If you want it, it's yours.
Hey, over there. I'm going. Don't come any closer. Oh no. No. It might be a bit self-indulgent to worry about my own epitaph. You probably think me ridiculous, but I've already decided what mine will be. Please tell my love in Patripolis that... Oh no. Vitruvius. He turned into sand even before he was done speaking. I'm hopeless. I'm actually fighting the urge to chuckle out loud at this sad juncture. He's going to be so mortified once he stops being sand. Okay. It's very hard to be sad when you know it's not forever. That's a rather optimistic take on the situation. We have a choice to make. Do we deal with that guard first, or search for survivors as long as we can? Do we have to get even closer? Okay. Venipe Dex and Romhilda are now new friends. Thank you all. That's not Romhilda, sorry. I am her younger sister, Zeitlind. I see. The two of you look so much alike and also pretty. My name is Kshama, and I come from... what was I going to say? The era in which the Dendro Archon had yet to become a child. Oh, Rukadevata is alive in her era. Venipe introduces Kshama and Vitruvius' tragic circumstances are revealed. They also speak of the epitaph he took thousands of years to come up with. That is beyond absurd. If I hadn't told you, you would never have known. Now that you have, it's going to be hard for me to look Vitruvius in the eye without laughing. Alright, enough small talk. We've come all this way, and it doesn't look like we've missed anything. Is there anyone else? I'm afraid not. Then how about how we can stop folks from turning into sand? Any ideas? We didn't manage to learn much from exploring earlier. After all, no one here at the Desert Pavilion is well versed in the mystic arts of the sciences or the sciences. So it seems we're back to the only known method, defeating the Punisher of Gomorrah. That you need not worry about. We have Traveler who has the strength of Repunion Tribune. Looks like someone's been promoted again. But there is no way to find the Punisher of Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah? It has hidden its form. That is a problem, yes. You know, it wasn't easy getting everyone out. How about we leave this place first and get back to the main hall? Istoria and Josephus are there too. They seem rather knowledgeable, so maybe they know a way. Oh, Istoria is safe too? That's really good to know. He is the most experienced of us all and is always open to learning new things. If we are talking about anecdotes, history and culture, he is probably the most knowledgeable person in this world. Then let's go now. The earlier we get back, the earlier we can figure this out and save Vitruvius and the rest.
A reward on the road.
A reward on the road. I can't resist doing some challenges, sorry. Wait. Ah, okay. It doesn't let me. Oh damn, Paimon. Hold me close. Oof. Oh, we are very emotional. Is this the Gomorrah Guardian? Whatever. Oh, we are underground. Are we got under the quicksands, I guess. Unofficial Chronicle of the Desert Pavilion. Ooh. Cool. Watch. I can't believe it's a trap, of course. I don't remember this section of the building here before. It doesn't look like a simple flip. This has to be deliberate. That aside, we're lucky it didn't just turn us all into sand. I am probably immune to the sand. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. This is cool. I really like it. I could experiment. I'm so dizzy from going round and round. This brings me back to wonderful days of exploring all the underground desert before the days of underground map. I explored all the desert 100% before underground maps were introduced. It was a glitch. It was a glitch.
Here.
The apparent leader, Afar's Avian, the apparent leader of the suppression type keeper, stronger than the average keeper. At close range, decks can also seize their course directly, dealing massive damage. After seizing the course, you have to quickly tap within a short period of time to deal damage. Hello!
On me!
Nice. Come here. Uh-huh. Oh, shit. So... Now is the chance. Okay, okay, please. Yes. Nice. Okay, this is just attrition.
Yeah! Fortune burn!
Devouring claw! The abyss is burning! Shaft!
Barbados, guide us.
Up the ante! Up the ante!
Oh,
A huge on prizes!
wait, another one?
Stay back! Okay! New life!
Wind, hear me.
Charge!
Now is the time? Is it? Nice. Let's run away? Really? Are we chasing? Oh. Uh-oh. Come on. I know. Okay, this is fun. Reminds me of some Wooden Waves puzzles in Arena City. Where you also have to avoid, but you have to avoid the mobs.
On me!
Oops. Ah, oops. All right, are we done? Oh, it turned around. Cool. That's cool. Yeah, now we have an oasis. Where are we? Is it all over? That's right, it's all over and everyone's been restored. Oh, Vitruvius, welcome back. Guys, come on. Be nice. What is it? Why are you worrying your lips like that? Are you moved at seeing me? Are you so moved at seeing me that you have to keep yourselves from crying? Ah, no. They're laughing. Oh, poor guy. Kshama, stop, don't laugh. You're going to give the joke away. Laugh all you want, I'm only a little embarrassed. Love is fate, as is death, and neither is a laughing matter. Fine, fine, no more laughing. Oh, where's Zeitlind, by the way? I've no idea. I was standing outside with everyone else. They were still in each other's arms a moment ago. I told little Scarpa to stop and get everyone back to the main hall. Then I left them and came over to you. Everyone should still be somewhere around here, in which case she can't have gone very far yet. This is... Oh, another one from the suitcase. An amethyst brooch. It belongs to my older sister and was one of the things in my suitcase that I lost. Ah, got it now. Nice. That's one taken care of. Wonder who is little Scarpa. It must have been placed here as an exhibit from this era. Actually, the reason I started thinking about what to write on my epitaph is because your sister asked about it. Those words weren't exactly things I've been holding in for thousands of years. Does nobody die here? Wouldn't it be impossible for anyone to leave behind a truly magnificent epitaph then? Given my former status, I could probably be laid to rest at the priest's cemetery, alongside branches of silver and white. Which would be a tremendous honor, albeit one without any space for an epitaph. In that case, it's a no for me, because I've already written mine. Oh, damn. And that's what we saw on her tombstone. And it says... Thank you so much. And what about that coin of yours, the one from King Dashwood's day? You're still thinking about that? Fine, you can have it once I've finished chanting my 10,000 prayers of penance to King Dashwood. This one over here got worked up upon hearing Kshama talk about the king's fall. That he actually cried, "You lie, you lie. You lied, lie, that's impossible." Honestly, that's better for a laugh than my epitaph. If you're gonna be so grudging with the coin, just forget it. And this is the point where we say we are only here to help Zeitlind find what she lost. We're helping you out just cause you happen to be here. Thank you, Paimon. Thank you, Traveler. Oh, no. You only got dragged into this because of us, so we gotta make this right for you. Such undisguised patriality. I'm truly grateful to you two. Having stood upon the line between life and death, I miss the flavor of beer most. Even my master and King Dashwood himself would rank beneath beer? Okay. I didn't know you enjoyed your libations. When delivering bricks to the mausoleum of King Dashwood back in the day, we'd get 2 large mugs of beer for free every day. Speaking of which, was Mauki among those who were restored? No, I suspect the higher-ups intend to deal with him, in violation of the rules. I wonder if the note I asked him to bring in secret came in handy. Mauki again.
Any booze in there?
Everybody's talking about him. Oh, you're here, Istoria. Indeed, everyone from the Desert Pavilion is now back at the main hall, which is why I hurried over here. Zeitlind, have you found what you were looking for? Yes, I have. Thanks for asking. Splendid. By the way, do you know what the names Milanta and Nihilita mean? Paimon will go first. Nope. Well, Nihilita is like nothingness. From nihility? Yes, they mean melancholy and nothingness, don't they? So Milanta is melancholy, Nihilita nothingness. Most sagacious of you. I believe you and I shall be even better friends than I was with your sister, since we have the same interests. Yes, my sister is the outdoorsy, extroverted type. Still, before I could read for myself, she used to read to me all the time. Yet, what has melancholy got to do with someone like that? Of course, I speak of pathological melancholy, not the sort the one above feels when gazing upon on our suffering. Did she tell you all that? Frankly, I was agape at the revelations she presented. I wouldn't have thought anyone audacious enough to build a sanatorium atop the site from which the Temple of Space has ascended. I wouldn't have thought anyone audacious enough Okay. Yeah. Who built it then? Did you know? It was initially thought that melancholy was a biological ailment. The word itself actually comes from the term for black bile. But subsequently, people came to believe that melancholy was an affliction of the heart. Well, it does take time to get to the right answer. But today, humans have once again discovered the truth. Melancholy is indeed also pathological. Thus, both medication and companionship are vital to recovery. Yeah, they're like talking about something like depression. We already knew all that back in my day. The angels had told us so. The Sealies? The angels? But while the songs of the angels and the latter-day anima archon can cure melancholy, 20 years, so cool, the hollow consolations of ordinary folk cannot be expected to work such wonders. What are you trying to say? I shall to have to whisper this, for it is a secret. Shall to, have to, I think that was a typo. Why would the Great One above, who rules over sky and space, name her own creations nothingness and melancholy? They say she lacks the ability to empathize with others. There is nothing she cannot do, yet she is utterly helpless against genuine futility and the ailments of the human heart. This is why she named her creations the two things she is least able to deal with. Paimon gets that. Naming things after enemies you've never beaten makes them sound cool and powerful. Paimons would be called No Mora, Hunger, and No Traveler. You're so sweet. They sound weak. I fear I can't keep up with your 1,000 years worth of wisdom. Wisdom? Bah. I pray for the courage to give this all up and live a real life once more. Can you see what I'm saying? Feel free to come to me if you ever need anything, even if all you want is to talk about your sister. I will do that. Deep stuff. Yeah. Living is important. Ooh. What is it? A wall? A pillar? A book? Oh? Who is that? Hello, Ramhilda and our new friends. Oh, Dex is here too. I'm Zeitlind, her sister. Third time. I'm on Europe. Oh, I see. You two look so alike. My name is Okikuni. As later generations would account it, I should be from the era when yokai roamed the lands, before Narukami unified the Thundering Archipelago. Oh, wow. Dragon's time. I'm Calcerius. I'm from the Remurian era. And I'm Yu Huanyi. I come from the era when Shanghui Fort stood at the foot of Mount Tianhan, and the Guili assembly had not yet been founded, so yeah, pretty far. Just a heads up, besides the newcomers from the borderlands, all Remurians are made of rock. Don't freak out when you see them, okay? For the last time, it's icarification. I'll show you made of rock, you. Why are you like on the same wall? Whoa, we've got one person seamlessly switching between 3 different personas here. That's because we're all stuck inside these pages. Quite you, if you hadn't gone and rewritten Erinias, would we even be in this mess? Ah, I see it. This is clearly on Okikuni. This place is called the Mahavaipulya Chamber. You can call it the Mahavaipulya Hall or the Mahavaipulya Archives, whichever you prefer. I don't know. They're training us to pronounce the word, or at least seeing it. As you can see, we have been condemned to exile, pressed between these pages. Oh yeah. Yeah, I had an idea that it's a book. Hey, can you get Dex to restore me first? We can talk after. Yeah, Hollow Knight is great. Within the temple space, you can occasionally find restoration cores that store spatial manipulation data by reverse engineering, blah blah blah. Dex can fold and restore space. Ooh, that's cool. Like a small chamber. Whoa, the paper people have become solid people. Oh my god. The Remurians scared me. Well, they did warn us. I can only say... This feels so good. When was the last time I had a good stretch? So how did you guys get turned into paper in the first place? Okikuni got so fired up reading the Liyue novels written by later generations that he wanted to dive in and join the adventure. He wanted to see if he had the strength of an entry-level centurion, so he got turned into a paper version. Cut it out, be serious. We've been swapping fun stories ever since we were selected to come here. Guess our earthly instincts never really left us though, because we fell back into the habit of writing novels. Though the relentless torment and tempering within the apathic interval sought to erode our will and desire, it somehow aligned with the ancient art of severing the three deadly selves. Three deadly selves? Where did we hear about it? Was it the Lantern Bright event? Oh no, Three Deadly Selves. It was... Well, yes, Lantern Bright event. Tsubai. But even if that tiny creative spark fades, a single good idea will suffice to bring it back to life. Indeed, the apathic interval has stripped away my faith in Phobos, but I still get the urge to write every once in a while. And then, of course, we got punished by the gods. It's not hard to see why. Anyone who lays eyes on what Okikuni wrote can't help but exclaim, "What's this sweet stuff you're writing?" But you know what? It's got a kick to it. Mind you, it helps that the original work by those who came after in Liyue was excellent to begin with. Don't rub it in. They'll start thinking that you're being serious. Oh, guys. You talk so nice. Milanta classified our work as a pollutant. He claimed that it blurred the line between fact and fiction, sullying what should be a pure and proper cultural landscape. Yeah, shades don't like that. Admittedly, our stories were shelved right alongside actual historical works and academic papers. His principles are one thing, the stuff you write is another. By the way, Zeitlind, which of the 5 Yaksha generals do you like the most? Oh, Yaksha mention. Your sister read the stories with you when you were younger, right? She said Ritras was her favorite. We had already been pressed into a paper sleep by the time she arrived, but she thought nothing of it and chatted with us for a bit. I like Alatus. Oh, we know Alatus. We know him very well. He seems really strong and resilient. Neither my sister nor I could ever be as tough as he is. I wonder if we call Xiao now, if he can get to the temple. Just a side note, how do we restore this place and rescue the others? What? That's hardly a side note, it's serious business. You could have fooled Paimon there with how much you're talking. The game knows what it's doing. The thing that Dex does touch is the key. Whenever space is manipulated, it leaves a residual trail of its own reversal. As for what it's called, we haven't given it a name yet. We'll have to come up with one though, oh, it's going to be a pain to talk about. I think we should call it the archaeologist. Okay, we're digging through deep mysteries to unlock them. So, archaeology, but with a key. Translators? Perfect. No, I'm all for hope-dope. Stop, please. It's more fitting. At the end of the day, hope is what remains within. This is such a hassle. The 2 of us are doing all the heavy lifting. Sorry, Dex. The 3 of us are doing all the heavy lifting, so we should get to name it. We'll call it the Restoration Corps. No objections allowed. I don't really mind. Once this place is completely liberated, we probably won't ever have to see it again. I'd say it'd be best if nothing like it ever exists again. Fair enough. Well, you have our thanks for taking care of this. Since the three of us combined barely have the strength of an entry-level rookie soldier, we'll sit this one out. You've clearly overestimated yourself as a Rumurian, just as you've overestimated the average strength of an average Rumurian soldier. The library entrance is right over there. Oh, it's cool. With Dex's power, you should be able to find the hidden door in no time. You can return to the main hall in the center now. You'll be safe there. That's where Istoria and Josephus are waiting. You guys get yourselves out of harm's way as planned. I will act as their guide for this leg of the journey. Be careful, you haven't finished your novel yet. We'll let everyone know we are safe and then we'll come straight back. Please don't get turned into paper again. Oh my god, they're so talkative.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup. Huh?
Authors are generally talkative. They want people to hear their thoughts, a lot of them. But 3 talkative authors in one place? I mean, as a person who is streaming, I should be talkative too, probably, but I am not generally. Okay, do we open it from here? Yeah. Cool. Please don't crush me.
A reward on the road.
A lot of rectangular structures in this area. Within the Temple of Space, you can occasionally find special spaces that have been turned into pages. At a certain distance, decks can churn these pages. Turn. What's with my English today? Folding them halfway or folding them all the way in half. Nice. Oh, like this? Oh, I like it. The new puzzles are very satisfying. Okay. Find restoration corporations that decks cannot manipulate. If you flip through nearby pages to enter different dimensions. Alright. Understood. I see there.
Is this an answer from this world?
Follow 3. Ah. There are only 3 of them. Okay. I guess now we can... Yep. Oh. Sweet music. Doesn't look like it's here. Should we get Dex to flip the page? Yeah, I hear you. It's here, but I want to look at the others. Ah. The others are the same, just not correct. Why is there only half of the thing? Is the other half hidden here too? In there. Folding this in half? Oh, yeah. Oops.
On me!
A power source. Oof. Yeah. I see it.
Ooh.
Of course. Oh, it's a trap. Zeitlind, are you okay? That was a nasty fall. Traveler had my back. I was a little scared, but I'm fine. I'm sorry. I keep dragging... Why you? It has nothing to do with you. No, you don't. Well, I know I'm dead weight. No one so much as gave a hoot about little old me. What do you mean? Didn't Paimon grab onto you and Traveler just now? You weren't pulling us upwards. You were using me as a buff. There is no death here, so you're okay. Uncle Huangwei, Paimon can fly. She wouldn't even have fallen if she wasn't trying to help you and Traveler. Oh yeah, alright. It's all my fault for being so heavy, I guess. Zeitlind smiled. We made a great team, Uncle Huangyi. Don't wind yourself up too tight, Zeitlind.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
No booze.
Huh?
Alright. Nope. Nope.
On me! Huh? Here.
These are the letters we wrote to each other, my sister and I. They must be really personal. Let's not look through them, Traveler. It's no big deal, really. Just family stuff. She was bored at the sanatorium and wrote them to pass the time. She wrote about how the air was fresh, how there were old people everywhere, how comfortable it was in the mountains, but also how dull it was. She said that she often went to the sanatorium graveyard to read the epitaphs. She wanted to learn the stories of those who never returned home, those who found their final rest upon the mountain instead. She wrote that the sanatorium itself was about to be demolished, that she had to emerge from the shadow of the past. And then, one day, she wrote to me and said she was going somewhere far away, and that I shouldn't worry. No way. Your sister was really upbeat and talkative when she came here. Then I came to the temple beneath Windrest Peak and saw her gravestone, perched on a lonely mountain in a strange and distant land. Oh no, Paimon made you talk about the sad stuff again. And she doesn't know how to comfort you either, sorry. You don't have to comfort me. The latter half of life is nothing but a series of farewells. Oh, this is morbid. It's like writing in the sand, here one moment scattered by the next. Apologies, I really didn't know. I never could have guessed that something like this would happen. When she arrived, the selection process for elevation was already a mess. Everyone was in low spirit. Time, which was already at a standstill, lost all meaning then. It turned into true nothingness. Oh. Nihility. Her arrival brought a spark of life we hadn't seen in a long time. She was truly a good person. That's right. I'm really sorry to say this, but I didn't ask for your names just now, because I came with the intentions of saying goodbye. Uh-huh. Yeah, I figured that. I didn't plan on meeting anyone new because I didn't want to say even more goodbyes. We don't really mind. What matters is that we know each other right now, right? Farewells are the seeds of reunions. Going on adventures with lively people, it's not so bad. I never imagined I'd have a chance like this after growing up. What do you mean after growing up? That's exactly how your sister made us feel too. And now that we found what Zeitlind lost, we just have to fix the restoration core, right? Yeah, this is also the last area. Where's Melancholy? Final volume. Okay. What? Churls? Really?
Bonus one! Time to ignite!
Watch out!
Huh.
Any booze in there?
Why Churls?
Pour me a cup.
There was only the... They were only the Guardian things before. And now we had suddenly Churls? Yep. Russian accent.
On me.
Everybody's saying, do you have a German accent? And I'm like nope. Привет, привет. Скобочки вас выдали. Okay. Where is the last restoration core? I believe it's hidden in this book. This book is called Tale of Locknight Erini, Valserius' translation of Erinius. It's more of a rewrite than a translation, though. Istoria spoke very highly of it after his read. He said it captured the precise moment when realism collapsed into nominalism. The what, sorry? A lot of philosophical stuff in this area. Paimon has no idea what that means. I'd love to read it. Okay, anyway, do you have any idea how we can retrieve the restoration core? As I said before, we can use the power of this library to manifest scenes. The restoration core should be hidden in the book. You'll need to enter the book and go on an adventure, traveler. Oh, like with the book adventures, Simulanka. It's time for you to experience what it's like to be a paper person, eh? But I'm here in 3 dimensions. If anything happens, Paimon and Dex will come save you. I need the greatest guide into that. You're unbelievable. Fine, Paimon will go with you. Uncle Huanyi, this is super important, so don't mess up, okay? Actually, the restoration's success might rest entirely with Miss Zeitlind. What? Milanta has reviewed and tampered with this text. It's filled with a great deal of unwarranted malice. And I'm too familiar with both Erini and the original Erinius. My heart lacks the power to alter the scenes in time. Put another way, my perception of the story is irrevocably locked on its tragedy, but it must be rewritten to have a happy ending. So what do? We'll need Zeitlind to neutralize every crisis that emerges in the text. Then, steer the plot toward a happy ending. Are you really going to put their safety in my hands? And you even want me to imagine good things happening out of the blue? Yeah, she is a bit pessimistic, so I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do anything right. See? Pessimist, through and through. We believe in you. We aren't just living, we're adventuring. Fortune favors the bold, you know? Heaven helps those who help themselves. Alright, I'll try. Yeah, it's like with Durin. Oh. Press the expand point to create a new space. Drag the first code. Move the character. Target. Okay. This is very fast. Ah, I can't read this fast, what she's doing. Cool night. And the little lavender melon, oh. Is this ether? This looks like ether. More than lumine, or like a combination of two travelers. Wait. Yeah. The Lemurian golems lay in wait by the wayside. Okay, mightiest heroes may fall. Can we just break it right away? That's too fast. Okay. Yoink. Oh, wait. Okay, we need to do this and this. This. Oh. Ah. Okay, we wait until they are on the same line. No. Like this. The Sacred Grail. Come on, faster. The cubes. It's like the beginning of the game. Why wasn't the ship? Oh, okay. Open. Are we in the stars? It reminds me about Mona's domain from the Golden Apple Archipelago. The second one. Oh, that was a unique experience. How are you feeling? Not terrible. Thanks, Zeitlind. No need to thank me. The stakes were much higher for you. Whee. Alright, we're leaving.
Here?
I wanna go get this thing. It's gonna bother me.
Here.
Okay, cool. Open sesame. Oh, people. Hey. Oh yeah, this is the latest update. Amazing. Milanta's control over this area will finally be broken. One more thing, Zeitlind. What's the matter? I misspoke a moment ago. I'd like to correct myself. Living is a grand adventure, and life is a long journey. Agreed. I've held on for this long. Where are the good things I was supposed to... Oh my god, this is tough. You met Traveler, Paimon and me, and then you came here. It might be a complete mess at the moment, but to be chosen to come here and attain eternity is a 1 in a million chance. You said you wanted to stay here a while ago, right? What do you think? Would you like to stay? This is a good place. Everyone lives in harmony. You're all wise and pure of heart. But We can talk about that later. Let's head back first. I wonder how Okikuni and Calcerius are doing. In terms of strength, you are at the very least an entry-level Legion commander. You say that, but even amongst entry-level Legion commanders, you've got Golem constructs, Arbiters, Aspirant, Arbiters, and Arbiter Golem. Oh my god. Too much. Too much. You can't put them on the same tier. You keep your mouth shut. The last Restoration Corps has been hidden in your stupid novel this whole time. All I can think about right now is landing a fist right in your face. Well, I'm icorified. Your hand is the only thing that will hurt. That's exactly why I haven't used my Guho arts to hit you yet. Istoria, you're here too. That's right. Calcerius said you stepped in at the Mahavapulia chamber. I suspect everything will fall into place from here on out. That's too honesty for you. Too honesty? Too much honesty? Paimon's blushing already. Zeitlind, have you found what you've lost this time? I have. Speaking of which, I'm here for my own reasons too. That's true. Since you came up here, you've done nothing but run around on my account. I don't understand what the Watcher of Nothingness was saying, but I can tell that there is something in this place that matters to you. Travel has been a massive help. To hold up my end of the bargain, do tell me, what is it that you need? You tell a story in Zeitlind about your experiences and what Nihilita has said. You ask if there are traces of your brother here. The story you speak of, it's simply incredible. If these were back in my academy days, I would have mulled over it for at least half a day before giving you an answer, just to prove I was taking you seriously. It's true that I've been here longer than anyone else, and I have witnessed all that has transpired. Unfortunately, the highest point of the temple, the Atrium of Suchness, what an interesting name, is where gods and watchers dwell. It's said that certain hidden truths are kept within its walls. But hardly anyone is brave enough to set foot up there. Are you saying it's so high that even the most fearless would get scared? Only those who choose to abandon all their memories are permitted to enter that hall. To seek an audience with the master of the temple is to seek answers and closure. It follows then that all memories that one gathers here shall be wiped away. One must construct the path to the heavens with their own memories and wisdom. Only then can they encounter the sacred beyond. But memories aren't even solid. How are you supposed to build a path to the heavens with them? Such is the nature of this place. The divine power of the gods can weave emptiness and reality into one another. Here, mere vacuum is not perceived as nothingness. In the eyes of that being, it is a state that can be filled in the space of a simple thought. Only a nothingness where even meaning does not exist, only that is a place beyond the reach of the gods. Oh, do you name in the abyss? And I suspect that the path to the heavens should be similar to the half-real, half-illusory scenes that you saw in the library. I'm just a coward at heart, after all. I never dared to make the climb. I simply don't have the courage to cast aside my responsibilities. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get rid of my memories either. Or maybe Zeitlind will. I am one who lived to witness what came before and who continues to learn of what follows from those who come after. Oh, that's a mouthful. I am but a vessel for my precious memories. Even if there is no hope of their ever returning to the surface, every lost civilization will live on in my memory. Are gods really that horrid, to design such a cruel choice for someone to make? Some gods are good, others are bad. Take the one who kidnapped Traveler's brother, for instance. Totally. The god who kidnapped our brother created this space, so... And it's also probably Paimon, or some part of it. Perhaps it's the opposite. The god who designed the path to the heavens was not the mistress of the temple. Or maybe. You see, if you intend to leave this place, you simply cannot take its history, secrets, or knowledge with you. The way I see it, the description of using your memories to construct the path to heavens is too emotionally charged. For those who come out, yeah, that's... Your memories are supposed to be wiped the moment you return to the mortal realm. But before that happens, people here have the right to look back upon all they have ever been, all they have ever owned, and the path that results from both. Hold on. Let's see if Paimon got all that. It's like we've made a rule that says you can read a book, but you have to chuck it into a fire the second you're done. But just it all burns to a crisp, just as? I feel like this text, the text in this world quest has a lot of typos. In English, at least. Just as it all burns to a crisp, you find out the book has an epilogue and an afterword where you get to look back at all the best parts. And then, in the end, nothing's left of the story, only the feelings and impressions stay with you. Spot on, a perfect read. You've got a real knack for analogies. Reminds me of one of my students, in fact. He went to Delphi Pytho. I have no idea what it's called now, or if he survived the war. The war... Oh, I'm always ready for emotional trauma. I'm okay with emotional trauma. In games. His name was Abrax, and while I've asked many people, no one has ever found his name in historical records. Well, we probably had, but my memory is awful. I went off on a tangent. Anyway, I can't wait to look at all the other playthroughs of real lore streamers who are gonna eat it up. All this quest, all this area. Yeah, you've said all that, but how do we get up there? Traveler's memories are too important to forget. And as for Paimon, well, she hasn't clashed so hard with Traveler as to need a total reset. You don't have to worry. Once we've rescued everyone, I'll help you with this. Actually, I figured out how the path to the heaven works. The seat of the god has been left empty, so the rules have begun to falter. As such, a section of the corridor of nothingness's previous path to the heavens was preserved. Milanta's fury destroyed half of it, but the remaining half, the stairway to heaven, is still vaguely visible. This means that the stairway can be used by others, we just have to make it whole again. Wait, do you mean... Don't get the wrong idea. As I've said before, I am a coward burdened with too much memory, yet too scared to even die. Istoria. He is not gonna sacrifice himself or his memories, I hope. World quests are heavy on the voice if you want to read everything, and I do want to read everything. Istoria. We've basically freed all 3 areas. Most of the people are safe now too. And we even found everything Zeitlind lost. Oh, thank you very much. I have to say, Nihilit got quite the eye for people now that he's opened it. Alright, your turn now. You mentioned a way to go up above before, and a price to go with it. Bring it on. Paimon's not scared of a couple of adventurers or a bit of Mora. Oh, and what about Zeitlind? How are we supposed to send her back down now that she's done here? I can explain all of that, but you should rest first. I'll go through everything in detail tomorrow. Okay, but there's no bed here, or food. Such desires cease here. Think about it. You've been here all this time, but you are neither hungry nor tired. Then... yeah. What should we do for rest? Huh? Then what's Paimon supposed to do all day while we rest? The place is full of remarkable people from every age. Speaking with them could be fun. Alright, fine. But Paimon gets to sleep wherever she wants. Tired or not, Paimon's still sleeping on Traveler's head. Alright. Zeitlind, after you've rested a bit, could we talk? It's about what I mentioned earlier, the thing I needed time to think about. Speak with me a while, would you? Okay. Traveler Paimon, once you're feeling rested, come see me. Traveler Paimon, thank you. I'm really glad I met you at the end. If anything, it feels like you got dragged into all of this because of us. Wait, the end? Paimon, what does she mean? I mean, ours were all pretty dangerous adventures, but I got to see so many incredible things. That's not so bad. Hey, don't just brush Paimon's question off like that. Did I? You did, but I know what you mean. And I can't pronounce it. Oh, Zeitlind. I hope she changes her mind. Are you feeling rested? Have you talked to everyone you wanted to? Yes, very well. Zeitlind, come down for a moment and hear me out. I have no wish to be disrespectful or to speak out of blind hope. Your sister may still be alive. I knew it. Well, I thought about it. I hoped. I saw her gravestone. Yep. That doesn't mean anything. That gravestone existed even before anybody died. we just, in the sanatorium, we read about a person who prepared his gravestone in advance and then gifted it to someone, so her picture was right there. But isn't it possible there is nothing buried within? Paimon wants that to be true, really, but isn't that kind of optimistic? In the last letter she wrote me, my sister said she'd already decided to... Well, she decided to go somewhere far away. It may be this place, or even the place up there. That farewell wasn't written as a final goodbye, was it? She said she was going somewhere far away. Yeah, it doesn't mean that she died. She mentioned it to me before. She always wanted to travel the world before she got old. Hilda wasn't speaking figuratively. She really did leave the sanatorium and set off. She talked about that? She was always so bright. She got along with people easily. Then she probably never told you that we were all that the other had. Let me be honest. Let me be cold for a moment. If her leaving would have caused 3 or 4 people to grieve, that weight might have outweighed her sadness. But now it's only me. She knew I'd understand, that I would forgive her for it. It's not like that. You shouldn't think of it that way. You don't have to feel sorry for me. When we were kids, our parents were still around and life was good. Those memories were enough to carry us forward. Wow. This is a tough quest, like a very serious one, all of a sudden. But growing up, the world gets hard. I've always been more introverted, and dealing with people at work really wears me out. I thought my sister, being so outgoing, would have it easier. But even she always looked exhausted once she grew up. Huh. You two still have a future. Oh, then she probably never mentioned her fiancé. Oh? Do tell. He was just a good person, an ordinary one, kind, interesting. Sometimes I wish he hadn't been. If he'd been a bad man, things might have been easier. His family had a hereditary illness, some strange disease. They never lived long. He'd joke about it sometimes, blame the Anima Archon for planning Mondstadt too well, so even a family like his never faded out. One day, he said he was going to save the world, and then he left. Save the world. Well, the world is still turning, so maybe somewhere out there, in a place no one noticed, he really did. I wonder... Man, if they're talking about the stories that we know and I just don't remember, that would suck. You know how you always say that if someone who lives forever can't love everyone and be loved back, the world would drown in sorrow? Huh. I think you're right, which means a short life isn't even allowed that much. He wanted to give his life to love, and it only hurt my sister more. So much that she was sent to a sanatorium in the mountains, this very place beneath our feet, a place steeped in curses. Yeah, Hoyoverse is actually it has a lot of dark themes. And Honka Impact is one of the most depressing games. Also hopeful, but depressing. And the manga, oh wow, yeah. Oh, I remember reading the manga. It's tough. Beautiful though. She never told me any of this. I'm sorry. And knowing all that, you still think she's alive? Yeah, why not? Why not? Anything can happen, as long as we're alive, you know? I do, because she did something here. And because of my fear, she was forced to live on. You have my respect, Story, you really do. But I think you've seen too much suffering across history. Pain vast enough to drown the world? For someone as ordinary as me, even a small part of that is enough to bury an entire life. Ooh, my god. Maybe her sister went up there, she left all her memories. And if she has no memories, she doesn't suffer. Maybe. You can't truly understand my sister and I. So, how do I set foot on mortal earth once more? I'm just a short-lived little someone. Eternity isn't meant for me. I'm with the story here. Mr. Astoria? This place used to be completely cut off from the world above. There was no way in and no way out. But after Nihilita fell, Dex seemed to have gained the ability to carry people of the living world between the pillar hole and the surface. Even so, it cannot return those who were chosen to come here. It is a watcher in juvenile form, and that limitation is part of its nature. Huh? You're saying Dex is the same kind of being as Nihilita? Yeah, it looks the same. If we want to go back down, there is only one way. We have to give up every memory we have, everything we know, and climb to the very top. In the past, that meant meeting the mistress. Now, it would be Milanta. So I can't go with you, but at least let me see you off. Chapter 1 complete. Paradise. Let's go. I want to see it through. Uh-oh. The Cubes. Damn. Somebody is not happy. Oh no. Again? Is this Milanta? Ride in the wind. Ah! No! No way! This thing sent us to the beginning of the game. Oh yeah, the cute. Probably. There are gonna be some spoilers. It is a cool world quest. World quests are optional. Now you can still save yourself. Ouch. But it may contain a lot of spoilers that will affect the game. Oh my god. Oh, wow. What the hell? What is going on? Hey, leave him alone. One cannot pass through this gate, they cannot let go their desires. Yikes. Oh, these are people from the areas we restored. In Sumeria, we believe that to enter the state of no thought, one has blah 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 blah, though they go to heaven. Ow. I don't even know you. Ah, I'm missing the text. Oh no. Warframe? I don't know it. Remember this state of mind forever. You no longer have any connection to the world. Ah, are these all people that are trying to go up? Creepy. They say Genshin can never be a horror game. You shall remain here forever? Thank you! Wonderful, great. That is because you are unable to let go of your desires. I can't run. Hey, wake up, hello! Attack to take down the obstacle? Who do I have to attack? Myself? Am I the obstacle? Apathic intro. Hell? The quest is just called Hell. Great. Explore up ahead. You've recovered Zeitlin's lost belongings, but the problem is far from resolved. Welcome to... What the fuck? The hand. The chanting. Well, Dante would love that. Of vastness and the infinite small. I need this in my teapot immediately. And in my Spotify. Life upon life arises from the darkness, death upon death descends into the void. Okay. Give me a second. Oh. I just wanted to listen to the music and the music stopped. I try to avoid spoilers as much as I can. As well. Because people create the game and the creators know how they want you to experience it. And if you spoil some big plot twist or emotional moments, then it just doesn't... It doesn't hit the same. Maranasati casket. I can't wait to go on Twitter where people already explain all these terms from other languages and what they mean and what the references are. Okay. Legends say that they are creations of another ruling authority. These tomb-like constructs stand vigil over the apathic interval with tireless resolve, attacking all approaching life forms with cold impartiality. When their weak spot is exposed, decks can take temporary control. You can tear these constructs apart and obtain death views shards.
Scorch and burn! A new dawn!
Barbados, guide us.
Get back! Stay away from me! Burn!
If we are talking about death,
Thunder!
I guess the shade of death is involved. Oh. Okay. 2 phases.
Time to ignite! Yeah! Go as...
Stay back! The story has only just...
Maria sweeping in!
Oh no.
Boreas can't end here.
Sorry, Varka.
On me.
Imagine having C6 gene. I just recently got to C6 and still dying. Historia. Istoria. Once more we return to this place. The last time I came by human lifespans, it must have been many generations ago. Looks like we've all been cast back into the apathic interval. So how are we supposed to get out? The usual way is through meditation, learning to master your mind and thoughts and then letting go of every desire. In short, we must maintain a state of complete emptiness. Simply enough said. But depending on a person's nature and the strength of their desires, it can take anywhere from a few years to several centuries. I don't have that much time, and I'm the main character. For someone like you who carries the fate of the world on your shoulders, your desires probably can't be cast aside. Nor should they be. Genshin impact. Yep. And what do we do? Let's find Zeitlind and figure it out from there. What did you pick up? Dex? Why did I just notice that Dex has 4 fingers? My attention span. Wait, Dex was dragged in as well? In that case, there may yet be a chance to turn this around. Since Dex is also a watcher, it might be able to use the power contained within these fragments to force open a path. We're going to need to give these fragments a name. I've heard of these overwrought coffins. They were set up by one of the temple mistress's sisters. Maranasati caskets, I believe they were called. Oh yeah, Ronaldo is involved. In which case, let's call the fragments Death Muse Shards. Okay. I'm not gonna watch it now, but after, definitely. An ocean surgeon with crimson blocks. You may walk on the ocean surface with Dex's help.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Wow. Okay, phase 2. Ow. Okay. 3 phases this time. Ah.
Just a flesh wound.
Okay. What are you doing? Ah.
That's
Whoa.
gonna leave a scar.
Okay. Oh. Where is... Ah. Where are they? Come on, enough. Okay. I'm climbing. Yeah, thank you. I will. Oh, hello. Who is it? Who's there? Traveler, one who belongs to this era. Ah, well, though I know nothing of your time, my name is Lara. I was once an ascetic of the Age of Silence. I no longer remember how much time has passed since I came here. Even this place has broken my silent cultivation. So it is true, cultivating a mind without thought or desire leads one to reincarnate in the unthinking heaven of evil. It was nothing. No need to thank me. Well, thanks all the same. No need to thank me. Saving you was more of a spur of the moment thing. That said, we're planning to look for a way out that isn't meditation. Are you not practiced in that art, or is it simply not taught in your era? The first time I left this place, it took me hundreds of years. I gave up my pursuit of truth and my longing to see my loved ones again. This time, I am not willing to give any of those up. That makes 2 of us. 3 of us. Dex has picked up another Death Muse shard. Death Muse? Ah, you mean the Maranasati meditation technique. I know of it, and its use in cultivating one's mental state when facing death. The chance.
A reward on the road.
Ah, yes. Run, run, run away. Pew, 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 pew.
Oops! Barely a scratch!
Come on. Enough. Dodging may work as well, yeah. Like, iframe works for almost everything in Genshin. Oh, Zeitlind. Found you. Are you alright? I'm fine. I just had a very, very long nightmare. Forget it. Pretend I didn't say that. Oh, come on, stop it. I can't take it anymore. Why does this keep happening to me? Why is it always me? First mom and dad, and now my sister. It's okay, I'm here with you, and a couple of other people. I know, I'm not angry at you. What has Dex picked up? I call it a Death Muse shard. It may be a way to move from death into life. Yep, let's go. Now that Zeitlind has been found, let's try to find a way out. Are you sure we can get out of here by ourselves? Milanta and Nihilita can move within this place freely, and they usually bring people with them, in which case Dex should be able to do the same. Yeah, she is from Mondstadt. That's 3 Death Muse shard collected. Though I should say this is a temporary name, since I have no clue what Dex will be using them for either. What next, Dex? I want Dex as my pet. In the overworld. Let's follow its directions. If we don't get Dex as my pet...
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
It's... Honestly, it won't be strange because Dex is very important to the story. Mondstadt? Yeah, it's like German for Moon City. Moon Town. Yep. I learned some German and French, so it definitely helps with some references. Oh, this is an eye. Something is floating. Something spacey. Wow. Do we have a path? Je ne parle pas français. Oui. Je comprends juste oui et non. Oui, oui. I forgot most of the French words. I had a big vocabulary in school and in university, but after that, nope. Uh-oh, we have a cutscene. And we are in the old outfit. Upside down. Okay. Oh, thank God. Is that the exit? To get the hero's pure land of joy, we'll have to pass the wall of lament. And that wall is a barrier no mortal can climb. Please tell me we didn't go through all of this for nothing. Okay. Dodge. Help. Help. Uh-oh. I am bad at this. Yeah. Ah, the hand is scary. That's so cool. Where are we now? Oh my god. Are we out? Not completely. I never got out of heaven and nothingness. Yes, I know, I've never seen you. Where are we going? Back to the central tower? The central zone. Where did you two go just now? Paimon nearly had a heart attack there. Paimon was calling you names the whole time. Hmm? Why wasn't Paimon dragged into the apathic intro? Yeah, Paimon, why wasn't you dragged into the apathic interval? Hmm? Want to explain anything? Well, maybe because other than eating and sleeping, he doesn't really think about much at all. No. Deflection. Makes sense. Looks like Milanta really is angry now. Sending travel up to face him has become urgent. Let's talk somewhere else. This place isn't exactly safe anymore. Well, I know no one asked, but hello everyone, my name is Alara. No one asked Alara. You know, okay, we'll be polite. Nice to meet you. Chapter 3, Judgment. Chapter 2 was quite
A reward on the
quick.
road.
So I have high hopes. I have to finish it in 30 minutes. Lind, I can't let you return to the human world like this. And yet once again I stayed silent out of cowardice. If you go back to the mortal world this way, I know what choice you'll make. Yeah, she'll be under the gravestone. We've said all we need to say. That's all this is. What are we talking about? Paimon doesn't get it. Weren't we talking about how we can manifest the path to the heavens and then teach Milanta a lesson? The one who went to face Milanta for all of us. Is her sister? The one who gave up every last memory was your sister, Lind. Of course. Of course. What? Back then, the early signs of Milanta's madness had begun to surface, and many suffered for it. Also, we talked about German, so Zeitlind. Zeit means time. Yeah, and time is very important. A very important concept in this game. After all, we are not machines, and with lives that stretch on without end, that which we forget will always find its way back. She heard of Milanta's increasingly unreasonable tyranny, saw the many souls who had been cast down by his judgments. I told her to treat everything here as nothing more than an unpleasant glimpse of paradise. No need for anger, no need for sorrow. Since she too had been sent up here by Nihilita, Dex could always send her back. And what would it change? Returning just as she was. That's exactly what she said as well. You two really are alike. I've heard that many times before. But she was bright and talkative. You're reserved, steady. That's what many people say too. Wait, you said this before, didn't you? With the god of the Temple of Space gone, the path to the heavens won't vanish after it's been used once. So, are we supposed to take the path Zeitlind's sister left for us? If that was the case, then my tactical advice would be simple. We rush in and beat the stuffing out of him. Yes, please. No one knows what Milanta said to Hilda, but afterwards, in a fit of rage, he severed the path to the heavens that had been formed from your sister's memories. And Hilda has already left this place. Then, doesn't that mean someone has to give up all their memories again to get us up there? Hey, what about Dex? Isn't it the same species as that baddie? If Milanta can go back and forth, then maybe Dex could do it too if it tried hard enough. The space separating the atrium of suchness at its highest from the hall of emptiness is called the corridor of nothingness. Suchness, emptiness, nothingness? The corridor's power comes from the temple itself. It is the rule of departure, while the watchers exist to uphold that rule. Dex is only an immature watcher and lacks the authority to control it. Oh, but then what can we do? I'll offer up my memory. No, he's sacrificing himself. Oh, I didn't want that. But you... I've said it before. This happened because of my cowardice. The truths I know, the history, the knowledge, they're too heavy to bear. I hesitated, and Hilda saw right through me. Compared to you, the suffering of an ordinary human life really must seem like a negligible price. No, absolutely not. Everyone says you're a treasure to humanity. Let someone else do it. But travel in Paimon, we still have some important things to take care of. That's not right, Paimon. Everyone is equal. Well, we're a descender. We are kind of important. Bearing great responsibility is no reason to sacrifice others. And going around asking who is willing to give up everything they've lived through, that doesn't feel right either. Well, maybe. Let me do it. Zeitlind, you're saying the exact same thing your sister did, but this time I absolutely refuse to accept it. You've been here witnessing history across the ages, seeing every wonder this world has to offer. After all that, doesn't even a tiny part of you feel attached to this world? I think I finally know the answer to that question now. That most fundamental question of philosophy, which is whether one chooses to go on living tomorrow. You hesitated, and even that brief pause is enough to show the answer is already there. Tomorrow is worth living through. Worth living through. No, Astoria. Wise though you are, you've made two mistakes. Enlighten me, please. Why did Nihilita choose my sister? And was it really just coincidence that I was brought here? Nope, definitely not. Your sister said it herself. It was just a coincidence. The sanatorium had announced its closure, but before the relocation, she went for a walk at midnight, and that's when she encountered Nihilita. It wasn't an accident. Listen, when you save yourself, you save the world entire. But if my sister hadn't lost everything she once remembered, she would never have chosen to go on living. Well, that's... Now I understand why I was always sure she was still alive. A life that begins anew is full of hope, surely. And here I recall a passage I once read in a novel by Kurosawa Eiichi. The Savior offers themselves in a world of darkness, willingly bound upon the cross. Oh, we're getting biblical here. Is there a Savior bound upon the cross in the Genshin universe? Only then is their soul redeemed, ascending into the kingdom of light. I don't think Jesus Christ existed in Genshin, but okay. Isn't that incredible? It means you can heal your own melancholy and save the world at the same time. By getting rid of your memories? Oh, damn. So we get two sisters with depression and both decided to get rid of their memories so they can live after that. This is... oof. Genshin need therapist. Good... well, Genshin does have therapists and psychologists. We at least have Mizuki. Alright, so I'm not giving that chance to you. For a second I almost thought that was Hilda talking, but that's not really her style. Of course not. She doesn't read much. She couldn't quote the classics half as well as I do. Paimon Traveler, you're not allowed to object either. When I return to the world below with my memories gone, I'll need you to tell me who I am, and where I'm meant to go. Hey, how are we supposed to respond to that? We've only just met, and you're already talking about erasing everything and starting over like none of this ever happened? A story so good you'd forget everything just to experience it again. That's the highest praise there is. You're friends of that caliber, I'd say. Hey, thanks for trying to lighten the mood, but Paimon's still getting all teary-eyed. So, Istoria, please take us there. Is there anything else you need to do? No, let's go. This is a good topic of discussion. Is the person without memories the same person? You arrive at the upper level. But if they can't go on with their memories, so is it ethical to erase them? But it's her decision. And Istoria is a keeper of errors of knowledge, so... I don't know. May I try to persuade you one last time, Zeitlind? Your argument has already failed, Mr. Istoria. My sister's grave down below is empty. Aren't you worried I might just leave now and lie down in it myself? No, Istoria is not from Snezhnaya. His outfit is not Snezhnayan. Yeah, with the name I was also confused, but I think he is from one of the nations. He is from one of the nations that don't exist anymore. I think he's from the one that that was before Fontaine. All right. The stairway to the heavens manifested from your sister's memories was severed, but part of it should still remain. This time your memories might intertwine with Hilda's, which might cause something unique to manifest. So, does that mean Zeitlind might still keep half her memories? I explained this before. Offering up all one's memories has nothing to do with passing through the corridor of nothingness. Allowing you one final glimpse back, that is merely an act of mercy. Oh wait, then won't we end up seeing some really private stuff? Is it okay for us to go along too? I offer you the memory of a yellow rose seen at sunset, years before you were born. I offer you explanations of yourself, theories about yourself, authentic and surprising news of yourself. You'll still have to answer every question about me, you know? So feel free to look. This will prove indispensable in rebuilding the real me. If it concerns her privacy, then we'll watch it together. Leaving her little sister to wander the world alone, she had it coming. Huh, never mind trying to talk tough. Now you sound like you're just being mean. And look at you, suddenly so chatty. Is that so? Are we building the corridor of nothingness's stairway to the heavens right here? Yes. Now let's begin. We're going up? Whoa. Inazuma? Yeah, Inazuma. The altar. And I thought this was going to be another boring hallway. The deity who designed this is certainly benevolent. First we can rule out the deity who took away Traveler. No, we can't. The music is very peaceful. Contemplating. This is my sister's handwriting. Oh, are these letters we didn't manage to collect down below earlier? No, just a few messages she left behind, and a short poem she wrote. It's not a farewell. She must still be alive. Can we read all this? Oh, you will. We will. Sounds like a threat. Whoa. Mondstadt! Oh. Wow. That's so pretty. Perched atop the city, I look below. Laughed and run, now feeling utterly unfamiliar. As I walk into the blue, blue heavens, the windmills raise their arms in farewell. These are from Natlan. Wow. We're getting the nations mixed up here. The sisters traveled a lot, and I walk further and further away from that. Same. Honestly, the music is one of the main reasons I stuck with the game. The music in the game, the exploration music, the combat music, the trailers. Okay, I'm reading, but not allowed, otherwise I won't have time. The summer colors submerged in water. Oh, fontaine now. Back in the water. We're like going through all the nations. Gentleman of Fontaine. Aquabus. Oh, now we are in the Chenyu Vale. Sumeru. Whoa. This place? Ochkanatlan? Not Cry and Mondstadt. Not Snezhnaya because we don't... Wait! To the left, was that Snezhnaya? Was that our first glimpse of Snezhnaya? It is a wonderful game, yeah. And I know like it's a gacha, but people definitely made it with love. Whew, let's go. My sister's poem. Oh my, it's all emotion, not a leak of literary flavor. Why are you criticizing her? Still, it's not bad. Do you still remember who we are, Zeitlind? Hey, Istoria already said my memories will only fade quickly once we leave this place. So I know exactly who you are, and who I am. What I just saw was all the words my sister used to read out to me when we were kids. The words we dreamed of together. Are there really sunken treasures beneath Fontaine's high seas? Oh yeah, we took all of them. Are there really yokai in Inazuma's Chinju forest? Do magical spirits like the Aronara really exist in this world? Have I grown up too much to ever see them again? No, we can show you. The Aronara do exist, and they draw power from people's memories. Then I must be an Aronara too. From now on, the path to heavens linking the Hall of Emptiness and this tower, they will exist only as two girls' shared longing for a beautiful world. Oh. Oh, it's beautiful but a bit sad. That too is a kind of eternity.
Things are going a little too smoothly.
Oh. Damaged what? Damaged coffin? Time has washed away every trace, every lingering presence, and yet, you know, the one who once rested here was the person most important to you. So go on, keep moving, keep traveling, until the day you meet again. Are they talking about us? Are they talking about Ether? Were we in the coffin? Oh, that's a long note. Okay, water. Oh, damn, it's cold. Alright, I'm ready. Written in 2 languages. The language used in the upper text is completely unfamiliar. Your containment facility is rather ingenious. It took me years of careful tinkering from the inside before I finally managed to slip out. Though I trust that will not shock you too much. I may only be a novelist, but I have wandered across many worlds and devoured countless mystery and detective stories. So a sharp mind is practically part of the job. If you happen to find this note, do relax. The containment vessel should still be intact, I think. To be honest, the days locked inside were so unbearably dull that I ended up doing something rather productive. I finally worked out the ending to VM. Where is melancholy? Where is melancholy? Do we have to read it now? Where is melancholy? Who wrote it? Even so, I must say that what you did was rather unfair. The universe may not share a single code of laws, but locking someone away without so much as an explanation seems a little unreasonable, does it not? You did not even allow the border authorities to speak with me. So now you tell me I entered illegally. That is rather amusing, given that I have already received royalties in your local currency. By now the publisher, yeah, publishing house, if I have the name right, must have readers searching everywhere for me. Then again, after all these years, I doubt anyone still cares how the story ends. This message was written in 2 languages, the language of the Andromeda Empire. Is it even in Teyvat? And the local tongue. The 2 scripts are printed together to reduce the chance of misunderstanding. Yeah, Whereas Melancholy is a series of books. You probably know you can go to archive and read all the books you collect, and as you can see, I am not reading them usually, but the books usually have a lot of lore hidden, or like in metaphorical form. Here is Vera's Melancholy. 12 volumes of Vera's Melancholy. uh, all right, I am ready. Milanta. Child of humanity. No, you are my creator, my lord. Why would you choose him and abandon me? Hey, did it suddenly fly into a rage? Send them back.
By everlasting flame!
Who is him?
A turning point in burn! The ante! Thunder!
Yeah, I read the
Swear
books,
by my sword!
some of the books, at the very beginning,
Yeah! A new dawn rises!
Leave it to me!
but then there were so many stories,
New life!
quests.
Up the ante! Up the ante! Charge!
But I really like reading aloud,
Burn!
so
Go as one! Barbados!
maybe I will read them
Scorch and burn! Yeah!
later.
Yeah!
Thunder!
That's it? Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, they teleported us again. You wanna read books when you want to get deep into the story and try to make connections. It's very fun. Find the hidden enemies? Within certain areas, you can occasionally see the special invisible keepers.
Water jet!
Ah. Oh, the music got creepy. New arena? New keepers? Aha. What is this? Ah, temporal space. Boom. Going back? Whoa. Oh, you look kind of upgraded. Outlander, since you're no child of humanity, how should I address you? My name is Traveler, and... What do you mean by child of humanity? All who descend from the first ancestor shaped by the Lord of all, and those born of that lineage are called children of humanity. Ah, okay, yeah, from not Fanes. Oh yeah, T9. Even the artificial people of the primordial sea granted special pardon are counted among them. Yeah, oh my god, what was their name? The Fontanians. I mean... But you stand outside this order. Why did a god take my brother? Okay. Look away, those who don't want spoilers. They probably won't answer in a world quest, but they might. I cannot answer, because I do not comprehend it myself. Well, fair. I once believed it was merely punishment for transgressions, but now I fear there is a deeper meaning behind it, and it is with the heretical myth that light and darkness birthed the primordial human. Why are you suddenly answering all our questions so readily? This is a rule engraved upon my very soul. When a human child offers up everything in pursuit of an answer, I must speak in the Creator's stead and withhold nothing. In the end, that human child will forget all things. Lit in answer's eternal release, this too is an expression of divine mercy. Then why are you being so harsh to the people in the Hall of Emptiness? This too is law. With the Creator's absent and nihil fallen from grace, I must uphold the measure once set by my Lord. This place exists only to preserve. All innovation, all evolution is forbidden here. If I remember correctly, your name is Milanta, right? I know your name, human child. I'm looking at these things, and in some ways they really remind me of Finan. Zeitlind. How did my sister speak of me to you? She said that she and I could never reach accord, but that one day her younger sister would come and defeat me. Did you hear that? In the end, you are the ones who were dragged into this, victims in my conflict. Huh, so we really were just hired muscle, chasing a bit of pay. That Nihilita, seriously? Nihilita, the traitor, the fallen one. He abandoned his charge, yet dares to proclaim himself enlightened. We watchers were meant only to stand in silence, keeping vigil here, at the pillar hall of the world. You got worked up all of a sudden. Guess you're the type to get all sulky to see someone else free while you're stuck. But my system is calculated in one way. I'm an introvert, I'm not good with words. I've read a lot, sure, maybe I even understand plenty of truths. But I avoid talking when I can. The one who'll change your mind isn't me. Traveler, I leave it to you. Oh. Change your mind? You mean fight you until you agree?
By everlasting flame!
Get back! Excision required. Maria sweeping in!
Oh, it talks.
Excision
Okay.
required.
Do they have a gender?
Wind, hear me.
Burn! Thunder! Watch out!
Ow.
The story has only just begun.
Come on, come back. Fuck. Help.
My master!
Dex.
Thunder!
He healed.
Time to ignite!
Thunder! Charge! Burn! It's all that
Nope.
is mutable. Here. Up the ante!
Okay, let's continue.
Precision required. Thunder! The abyss is burning. Shadow!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Alexander, you have a while to go before this world quest.
Precision required.
I
Judgment!
swear by my sword.
A new dawn rises! Yeah!
Iron flames. Thunder! Is all that is mutable. The abyss is burning. Shadow! Burn! Cha! My
Yes. Come on, stop it.
Excision required.
Time to ignite! Scorch and burn!
Excision required. Burn!
He has a... I do almost no damage.
Iron flames is all that is possible.
Ow.
Thunder! Burn!
Yeah.
Time to ignite!
Judgment!
Wind, hear me.
Back!
Also, I think
Burning!
the watchers are he.
Punish!
I also thought that it's she, but the voice is male.
Excision required.
Nah. I have, but I'm not gonna change the team.
On me.
In the middle of the fight. We'll deal. I think they absorb the wow, beautiful ending. Yeah, this boss absorbs the element that you have. Nihilita. I understand now. When the divine departs the throne, all creations are free. Milanta. What do you want to say? This comes from years of living alongside my own melancholy, though I suppose I'm saying it a bit late. If your melancholy feels uncontrollable, that's a physiological illness. You should seek help early, get treatment, and cooperate with the ones administering it. You're like your sister, utterly incomprehensible. Huh. Creatures like us, manifestations of the rules. Who shall we see when we fall ill? Oh. Do you feel guilty now beating up a patient? Guess getting to know others has changed you a bit, Zeitlind. You sure have picked up some bad habits along the way. Yeah. You are mean. We introverts are all a little twisted on the inside. Can't deny that. You won't be seeing me like this for much longer anyway. There you go again, saying something super saddening. Like I said, I've got a dark side. Milanta, I still have questions. Then ask them now. I won't be here much longer. Passing judgment on the painter who defied the laws of space, severing the path to the corridor of nothingness. Those were acts of transgressions. My rebellion has triggered self-destruction as per the rules themselves. Oh no. Come on, we can help you. In truth, I would rather not answer your questions, but I suspect even that small act of defiance would only hasten my disappearance. Oof. About my sibling. You've already come this far, have you not? Your will is still your own, and your feet are still unshackled. Go, find your sibling yourself. Alright, thank you. Very helpful. You are not like me, a being who bound their own wings only to watch them break. Why are you tormenting everyone? Yeah, and yourself. Tormenting them? No, I'm correcting them. I'm returning them to the form heaven intended. They are sent to heaven, yet reject its sacred stillness and cling instead to the corruption of the mortal world. So that's it. I'm jealous of them, jealous of the fallen Nihilita, jealous of change, jealous of freedom, jealous of life. I thought that if I did everything right, then when my creator returned she would praise me. That would have been enough. Enough to soothe me, enough to prove them all wrong. Why would she not look back? Why did she not ask if I wished to live beside her? If you were always this stubborn and heartless, the answer shouldn't be hard to grasp. If you'd shown even a hint of rebellion, she might have taken you with her. Oof. Zeitlind, is there anything you wanted to ask? Me? Let me think. I want to know why people say this sanatorium is cursed. Once the abyss brought disaster to this land. The knights stationed here fought to the last and did not retreat. When the report of the battle arrived at Dormant Port, it contained only a single line. None who went to Winter's Peak returned. Ooh. That's old history, yeah. I see. So there never was a curse, only warriors who fell in battle and slumber on. The peak where the knights of the West Wind rest. My time is almost gone. I'm filled with hate for all of you. And still, I want nothing more than to cling to consciousness, to let my awareness live on unbroken. You and your sister, mortals who love everything and everyone, you still yearn for an ending. And I, who want so badly to go on living, I must face mine instead. Nihilita, my weariness runs deeper than birds. I feel bad for Milanta. Then again, I always want the happy ending for everybody. Even the abstract, godlike servants.
Huh? If you want it, it's yours.
Thanks, Varka. You're not? I don't know. I'm just... I want everybody to be happy. And it's possible in games. I mean, I want everyone to be a little bit sad and go through some hardships and then be happy. Hurt comfort. We taught Milanta a lesson, Istoria. Indeed, looking at the sky tells me as much. Did Milanta say anything useful? No, they were just very sad and hateful and melancholy. The word watcher originally referred to those who are awakened and enlightened. A watcher who closes their eye can only be swallowed by darkness, yet awakening itself defies the Creator's will, and is thus condemned as a fall from grace. Yeah, that's allegory for sins and such and such. Speaking of which, Dex, we taught you, played with you, took good care of you. You were raised by all of us together. When you grow up, remember the kindness we've shown you, okay? Yeah, what? Dex was doing all the work. By the way, that heretical myth about light and darkness birthing the primordial human, do you have any idea what it refers to? Yeah, about, like, light realm, dark realm, abyss. I'm not entirely sure what Milanta meant either. The first thing that came to mind was a parable once condemned as heresy by the angels. It tells of the god of light who created a body in its own likeness, only for it to be stolen away by the king of darkness. Oh, law streamers, law YouTubers are gonna scream at all this. Thus, within that single body, the powers of light and darkness began to contend with one another, and so the primordial human, bearing both, came to possess both good and evil. It's a lesser-known version of the primordial human myth. That's a bit too bare bones, not sure it will help us much. And I'm afraid I cannot recall much else about this at the moment. Aren't you going to say goodbye to me, Istoria? I owe you an apology, and your sister too. Actually, while I was quiet earlier, I was thinking about something. What was it? What my epitaph would say. Don't get the wrong idea, Paimon. We're not immortal after all. Everyone needs one eventually. But I couldn't think of anything before. My sister's fake tombstone already had such a good line, you see? Then, just now, it came to me. And? My epitaph will read, "To be continued." Pretty much on par with "one lifetime doesn't count," wouldn't you say? Oh, well, yeah, kind of. A person is a story in motion. It shouldn't end just because life does. So, goodbye, Astoria. Goodbye, Lind. And when you see Hilda, give her my regards. I can't promise I'll remember any of this, and I can't promise she'll remember you either. Come on, traveler Paimon, take me back down. Then, we'll meet again like it's the first time. Wow, you really do wind up seeing anything if you live long enough. I was just thinking earlier, you were incredible back there, especially against Milanta, but... Oh... Do you hear the violin? It's so beautiful. What was it you did again? And... who are you exactly? You're probably supposed to be sad at this moment, but she wanted to forget everything. Is your memory fading away? Who am I? Oh. Well, that did get me. Yeah, forgetting yourself is... Your name is Zeitlind. Damn. We have a heavy responsibility to tell her everything about herself. That's right. Also, Paimon is Paimon, and this here is Traveler. We're your good friends. Friends? Yes, we are friends who've been through hell and back together, literally. Really? I can feel it. It must be true. And your sister's been traveling the world lately just to clear her head. Someday the two of you will meet again. Quick, don't let her see the gravestone. That would be very awkward. She might not remember you at first either, but you share the same blood, not to mention the same face. You'll recognize each other right away, Paimon's sure of it. I have an older sister. You can ignore this gravestone. Yep. Your sister put it up herself, just for fun. It's her way of saying she's been reborn. She's definitely still alive. Good job, Paimon, good job. My sister. She's kind of silly, huh? Anyway, there should be some information about you in your suitcase. Take a look. You'll probably remember things once you do. Okay, I will. And one more thing. You're an amazing person. No, like, saved the entire world amazing. Who, me? Everyone is deeply grateful to you, so live proudly, okay? And if anyone ever picks on you or makes you feel bad, just write to Traveler. There is nothing she can't handle for you. Is there anything you want to do right now? I don't know, but I'm starving, like I haven't eaten in days. Paimon's hungry too. She needs food now. Hurry up and empty your backpack. Paimon wants tons of chicken mushroom skewers. Is this the end? First day of the rest of your life. Wow. What a quest. Is there an after quest, an epilogue? Damn. World quests in Genshin is something else. Are something else. I'm not sobbing. I actually feel like this is a happy ending. So I'm glad. I'm really glad. And I hope we meet her again, her and her sister. And I'm also hungry. Just like Paimon. Ah, Venti, let me in. I mean. Yay. Okay. I didn't expect the Temple of Space to be such a huge area. And I just know there are a lot of places and things, maybe some documents we can discover, but I'm gonna do this off stream because unfortunately I have a full-time job. And I only stream the the law-related stuff, the main quests and the most important world quests. I probably also gonna do the other world quests in this area off stream. Yeah, I think that would be wise. But this one is very important. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for being with me on this journey. Amazing, just amazing. I think this one is my favorite world quests from all of them, and I've played all of them. Yeah. Here is to more. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you next time. Take care. Bye. Пока-пока.